Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Finals Central ProHubs official watch party. I'm Sam, joined by Cody. If you guys are not familiar, we are the Finals Central, your things for all things the finals, from casual to competitive and all the things in between. Today, we are checking out Playday number 2 for ProHubs. The format has changed quite a bit, and Cody, have you had a moment to look at it at all yet, or... It's different than what we're usually used to. So what happens is, let's go ahead and flip over real quick and we'll take a look. So the teams played in day one, kind of similar to what you expect. They played 5 matches of cash out per group, and they earned points along the way. And based on the points that they earned, they were seeded into kind of today, which is almost like a mini tournament in a way. So these teams now are being broken out. We'll see the top 4 here. They're going to earn points already guaranteed. But we're going to be seeing a best-of-3 series, so they're going to start with a cash-out game. Our first group is already stacked and loaded with Team Secret, Alliance, Fnatic, and Krusty Crew facing off against each other. And then based on the results of that cash-out game, they will then move into final round matches, best-of-3s. The top 2 teams from the cash-out will move into a best-of-3 against each other, and the bottom 2 teams will go into a best-of-3 against each other as well. One thing that PHL is doing, and I do know for a fact, is that they're not able to broadcast all of these games at the same time. And so because of that, there may be a B stream for the second set of games. If there are, we'll try to jump back and forth, but I'm not sure if that's the case just yet. So yeah, but very cool format, very new. I think this is meant to replicate a bit like the major. So this is your kind of first look at how that's going to work. Yeah, so... Before the action actually kicks off, one thing I wanted to show off is that in our Discord, we made a special announcement, and that's if you are going to Sweden, important, it's in person only, we have shirts available. It's our first time ever doing a merch drop here on the Finals Central, and it is for in-person pickup only from Sweden. If you are going to the major, you can pre-order these in our Discord. It features art commissioned by Cartoon Chaser over on Twitter, which they are pretty much the largest artist in the finals at this moment. So really, really stoked with how these came out. We got our TFC logo on the front, the awesome art on the back, and here's a closer look at that art featuring Cody's and I's contestants from this season, protecting a cash box with our name. And things like that. So if these are of interest to you, make sure you join the Discord, head over to the thread, and there's a PayPal. We're not really looking to make money on these things or anything. It's literally just the cost to cover the cost of making them. And yeah, this is like super special to us. We're very excited that this is something we're getting to do. So, without further ado, we are waiting for the action to kick off. Cody, how you feeling, man? We were up late.
I'm feeling good.
Battlefield.
We were up so late last night. You especially.
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting to bed till around 3 my time, so I think I'm ready for this. I know you got to bed around what, probably 4 or 5.
Yep.
Yeah. So, nonetheless, though, PHL is back. Obviously, we've missed a couple streams, but it's good to be back, and it's good to see that the major format has, found its way to PHL. So we're going to get, just more finals esports. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah. We're also seeing some new names pop up in here as well.
We're seeing a lot of new names.
Yeah. Fnatic joining the fray, obviously. I am struggling to remember the team that they actually picked up right now. Again, it's early this morning. So,
Gen G.
Yes, Gen G is also in there. They picked up Paco and them, which I'm very happy to see that worked out for them.
Right.
Yeah, let's take a look at the teams real quick. Actually, we can go ahead and pull up the rosters while we're at it. Pulling it up on another monitor for literally no reason.
Hi, Jog.
Good morning, Jog. Well, I guess afternoon. Feels like morning to me. Jog, by the way, I clocked a 12-hour day on Battlefield. So, there you go.
Lock it in.
Yeah. So, new teams, right? We have Fnatic. They picked up Nagiri, Reimka, and Ricardo. No, Nagost. Interesting Ricardo's on this list. But yeah, Fnatic picked up them. Another team upcoming consisting of Dyrani, Jordan, and Airshoe, and Double G on sub. Ape Squad, which, if you're not familiar, you probably think, oh, Ape Aura, they're the NA team. Yes, there is Ape Squad has signed a team for the major over in Europe that consists of Alone in Paris, Donk Rage, and Nuok. with Mauser over as coach. Jin G again picking up Paco, Noli, and Taikyu Joe. Let's see. Krusty Crew is a new team as well, consisting of Pharaohs, more importantly, a bow player. Cartones, Crab, and Chief. They had a pretty awesome day on Wednesday for their first play day. It was fun to watch them playing Cash Out. And then Knives, Hammer, Brisket consists of my boy Ploparn. Very excited to see that. Average Man as well over there on Goose Ledge, which is going to be awesome to watch. Kiko Wani and Brisket. That team is something else. They're running the tag no meta. They're going to be a fun one to watch. So those are the teams that are new over here in EU. Of course, we have some favorites returning, like Alliance with Carnifex, Palma, Treason, Team Secret with Elix, OG Roma, and Books Esports with Manda, Krieger, Blue, Red Fox. Tons and tons of awesome people. Lots of good games going on as well. So,
how's it going, Kian Floppa? Yeah, Gen G, I'm saying. Good old Gen G. It's good to see him. Yeah. We got some really cool teams. Later today, we're going to be going into NA. Group 1. Group A is going to be insane. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, NA
is crazy.
Yeah, Group 1 pretty much, it seems like on all of these streams on Saturdays are going to be pretty loaded because it's the top 4 teams from the previous play day. So yeah, today we're going to be looking at, sorry, I had to take my glasses off to clean up. We're going to be looking at Envy, FYR Strays, Pioneers, and Nightmare in their first group together, which is just insanity.
Yep.
That is going to be an insane group. B group also looking pretty good. We have Pulsar Blue, which is previous 4th party Cashbox. That is Brutal Logic's team, but he is not playing in PHL. He, I think, said something about like PTO and just can't take time off of work to play in League, which makes sense. But also you're gonna have SSG, Team Curie, and Task Managers. Which, Cody, interestingly enough, SSG is currently in 6th on the leaderboard. For
have our goats fallen?
I think our goats. I don't know. I think the meta is a little difficult right now for them, but you know, they're very talented players. So I'm curious to see. They'll probably pull something out today. But yeah.
Just reading a couple of the chats that come in. Let's see, what do we got? Nightmare, yeah. Hi, Cret, how's it going?
Yeah.
Cringy, I'm not going to repeat that, but that is cool. That is fun to hear.
Yep. I'm gonna fill my water super quick before we kick things off.
Worries.
I've been scrambling all morning, so give me 1 second.
All right, y'all. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be back in PHL Season 2. I remember when it was Season 0. Isn't that crazy? How did we get to Season 2 so fast? That's insanity. Time flies, honestly. Time flies. Looks like we're moving in for the broadcast to actually start.
And with it comes a brand new format designed to be in step with the format of the official DreamHack Major. In this format, Cash Out and Final Round will both be used.
We got already talking.
Season, with the most important matches being reserved for 3v3 Final Round in true finals fashion. The regular season plays out over 3 weeks, with playdays on both Wednesdays and Saturday. But this time around, the days go hand in hand. Wednesday playdays will play out like the normal playdays from past seasons, with shuffled groups.
The fella asked me to flip him.
I
got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But these points will work to
They had red handles and railings on their weapons, but they were in a time crunch. Oh, that would have been cool.
4 teams in Group B, with the bottom 4 teams in Group C. This is where the majority of points will be earned. The groups will play.
No waltz right now. No waltz right now. We're getting Jerry and I think a new person to the ProHubs cast, live Tetra. I haven't seen them at least.
At the end of league play, the top 8 teams will qualify for their regional championships. Unlike previous seasons, there will be no interregional competition. We'll save that for the major.
Devil's Work is around 300 MS. Oof.
Spots 1 through 6 will be locked for champs, but 7th through 10th place will compete in a last chance play-in. The
realized
championships
this
are
was
going to
quiet.
be using
My
the
fault.
same format from day 2 of the major, with 2 stages. Stage 1 will be a series of cash-out matches with final round 3v3 matches to eliminate 4 teams, leaving the top 4. Stage 2 will use the match point system, also known as the heat system used in the major. 4 teams will play cash-out, with the top 2 teams progressing into 2 final round matches, teams earning a point for every final round win. A winner will be crowned when a team reaches 5 final round wins. Welcome to PHL Season 2. We hope you enjoy the ride.
Let's go, Artie.
Yes, sir.
Crazy, or are all of our stream panels gone
What do you mean?
in the stream manager on Twitch?
Oh,
I'm not crazy. They're there for you.
Devil's Work is around 300 ms, so I don't know how Pulsar's gonna do. On 300 ms ping?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's gonna be interesting.
Oh wow.
What's up, Emile? How's it going? Or Emile?
Yeah, how's it going? All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
Oh, let's go,
to
Jerry.
PHL Season 2. We're here on Playday 2 of EU. My name is Jerry, and I'm joined by the wonderful Tetra. We have another Brit on the mic. It's raining Brits over
Hey.
here in PHL. I'm so happy to see you, Tetra. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm ready for a great day of games. It's going to be great. We've had a great Wednesday, a couple of upsets, I want to say, and so
What's
it's gonna
poppin',
be a
Hyperborean?
fun day of matches.
What's going on here? I've been over in
Absolutely,
Manhattan
we have
defending the
a
homeland,
lot
brother.
of
I
chat to
hope
come for you today,
you've had a good trip,
and just to
assuming you actually
quickly
went on a
talk
trip
you
there.
through things, let's throw up the
But
standings
PHL
from
season 2
Wednesday,
kicking off.
because that's gonna
They had their
map
first
out
play day on
how
Wednesday.
today works.
This is
We have, of
EU.
course, 12 teams in
I'll let the
EU
fellas who
Red
know more than
Bull.
me talk real
That's NA.
quick.
We'll get over
Casters.
to EU in a second. Just give
But
it
we're gonna have
few
a stacked group.
clicks,
That's
and when we do
never mind.
go
That's the
over
wrong
to
bracket.
we'll be able to see
I could give us the right
every team
bracket. Here you go.
that made their way through from Wednesday. We're going to come back to our faces to let that happen in the background.
All right, there we
But
go.
anyway,
Yep.
the way it's going to work is
Oh,
we have
never mind, they
12
fixed it.
teams
Here we
that
are.
sorted into 3 groups of 4 based on their performance on.
Oh, you're playing
Tuesday,
Battlefield 6?
Wednesday.
I clocked, Cody and I clocked like
Today,
12 hours
focus is on
yesterday.
3v3s. We'll have
Played
a
till
single
basically
game
5
of
a.m.
cash out
Eastern.
for every single
Good
group,
time.
and that will
It was a
split
great
each
time.
group
Yeah.
of
Honestly,
into 2
great
pairs,
game.
and then
Needs better
those 2
maps.
pairs will
Does
each
great
play
game.
a
Does need some
best of
better
3
maps.
for their
Such a good
team.
game.
Depending on how well you did on that first day,
Very fun
you
game.
get much more points or much fewer points. So let's have a look at this, and we can see the groups will be our top 4. Secret Fnatic Alliance and Krusty Crew will be forming Group A. Books Esports, Ape Squad, Citadel Gaming, and Knives Hammer Brisket forming Group B. And then at the end of the day, we'll run through Gamblers, Upcoming, Pulsar White, and Gen G.
A very, very strong set of groups, I want to say. Team Secret specifically, I want to mention quickly. A perfect play day. Cash Out Wednesday was great for them. They went first on all 5 cash out games. So they are looking like the dominant force in that Group A. In Group B, we've got Book Esports taking the top spot of those 4 so far, and they did really well.
6 or so is
They were able to
campaign.
get
I heard the
a couple
campaign
of
is not
second
that
places,
great.
3
Did
third
you
places, but they were
enjoy
able to
playing
get
it?
a
I've
good amount
also
of
heard
kills,
that, to be
and
honest.
in that cash out,
I actually uninstalled the
points
campaign.
are awarded for each kill, so it's
Team
gonna
A-
look quite good.
Group A is
going
gonna be
forward.
insane. I agree.
These
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
groups.
Group A is
NA's
the top
group is
4
gonna be
teams
great.
every single time, so it's gonna be
And this first
nuts
group
every
as well,
single week,
because
which is
it's
very
the top
exciting
4
for us
teams,
to
Team
watch.
Secret, Fnatic
So
Alliance, and Krusty
Chad,
Crew.
I'm putting on
It's gonna be
socks.
absolutely bonkers.
Sorry.
I'll do that for you.
Often get to
Oh, it's
see
chilly.
Thank
Is
you.
it chilly out there where you are?
game, including some of the biggest hitters. I would be tempted to say Team Secret and Alliance.
Sorry, I gotta do it again.
Consistently,
You're
the top
good,
2
you're good.
teams.
Oh, it's actually
in
70 right
EU
now.
over time. And Fnatic, well, based on their Wednesday performance and the way they came out of the major, or well, got into the
They're good.
major,
We got socks on.
unscathed. I'm beginning to think that
W
Fnatic
socks
made a
on.
really smart acquisition with this team. They formed essentially
Maps are gonna
in
get some
preparation for the
improvements if people
major,
start rolling out the
and
portal.
they're
Yeah, oh,
really
portal's
starting to
gonna,
show their
yeah.
true colours. That colour
Nah,
is
Dude.
orange, doesn't turn
Portal
out.
will
Gonna hit
fix
the
it.
Bernal
Dude,
also.
I knew it was
Then
messed up
orange
when I
base,
loaded
and
into
just
Portal
flick on
and it
that
was
Breaking
64
Bad,
people on
orange
shipment.
filter on your screen.
That was not cool.
It's yeah, fingers crossed.
I hated
that
that.
sort of Breaking Bad filter at the ready
Yeah.
because it's going to be a lot of
It's not cool at
stealing,
all.
a lot of cash in hand sort of deals
Okay.
go.
Oh, we're in the game. We're already in the
Yeah,
game.
we're moving in. This is a
Record
cash
time.
out,
Record time.
so-
Just getting into the video game.
Fnatic,
Yep.
but we've got
Wait.
also a team that is
Who's
just-
that? It was
Wait.
Carney. Carney taking some influence, I think, from you on his alliance
I
outfit.
know.
Did you see that?
I know. I think. I think I'm playing right now. I think I'm playing the video game.
This is you. Your Carnifex.
Yeah. I live in California. October is like summer part 2.
That's valid. It's 70 out today right now, but it is also like
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in summer part 2 right now. It actually is pretty cold.
Battlefield
in
Central. I
comparison to
told you
what
we're
it
pivoting.
Yeah, we're pivoting.
Finally
Hit it.
realized that
All right, Cody. So before the map even starts, who are we taking predictions on? Who we think clocks
Ooh,
first?
okay.
here?
Well, when in doubt, Alliance. I think our two. I haven't seen Fnatic play. Like as
Okay.
of now. I haven't seen really Custody Crew play at all. I'm pushing for Alliance Secret. I think Alliance is going to take it to the top, just because we're rooting for our wonderful, beautiful coach, young man.
Beautiful, handsome man.
Yeah, he is what a handsome man. But yeah, I think Alliance will probably take it up top here, and then Team Secret will follow shortly after. What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I think. I don't know. Team Secret did have a really dominant day, but I do think they had an easier group on Wednesday. So I think it's a toss-up, though. Ignoring the fact that Alliance has been wiped already, I still do think Alliance finishes first or second. Team Secret takes the other one. I think Alliance first, Team Secret second. But it is cash out after all. So
Yeah. Which team did a Fnatic pickup? Was it one of the close calls teams? Yes, it was. I don't remember their name.
I'm also forgetting.
We
their
have
names
it.
on
We have it in our recap video though, because Rimkey and Nigiri. I remember specifically Sam talking about them. So
now on the side of Alliance, and it's down to last Nigiri, last alive, and he goes down.
Amazing how fast you forget and you just call him Alliance now.
Hey man, branding.
I'm saying.
Branding goes crazy.
I mean, I'm the same way. There's too much to keep track of.
Yeah. Beamers. Was it Beamers?
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
Beamers. You are right. Yeah, that rings a bell. Are you agreeing, Sam, with my overall prediction? Are we happy with that?
I'm agreeing so far. I will say this Krusty Crew team did also pop off with Ferris on bow. So, you know, I think a miracle can happen.
Right. So who do we think is going to be bottom? Who do you think is going to struggle?
That's as much of a toss-up as the first one. I mean, on paper, Krusty Crew, they're the least experienced out of the groups here, but
Yep, Alliance just took it home.
yeah.
So,
That was
real
very
quick,
execute.
Klepto, you said what tournament is this? This is a weekly, just a multi-week. I guess what would you
This
call
is
it? A
the
tournament? I
Pro
don't know if
League.
this is a tournament.
This is
Yeah,
like
this is
this is the Pro League. This is ProHubs or PHL, which is ProHubs League. This is their second season. They ran qualifiers last weekend, which we didn't watch party. We might have an announcement later today on why that was the case. And then what happens is they do play days on Wednesdays. It's a brand new format this season, but they do play days on Wednesdays where they play games of cash out for seeding. And then that's how they get placed into a group here, and then it follows the major format. So they're going to play cash out here, and then the teams will break off into best of 3 final round matches. So, and they're playing for points all throughout the season. That goes into a championship weekend, and they're playing for a cash prize. It's like $1,500 starting. I think that's thanks to Crash. And yeah, and that gets growing throughout the season through Prime subs, donations, things like that over on their mainstream.
Yeah, like you were saying, that white.
if you're asking about the server they're playing on, this is EU currently.
Yes.
If you're asking about the server where all this goes down, such as like Discord, that's PHL.
Yeah, these are the EU matches. We'll have NA later today, about 8 p.m. Eastern, US time. Oh yeah, yeah. There was no relegation. I didn't actually watch EU quals. I was busy hanging out. A bunch of my friends just came back into town.
Right.
So I watched NA quals when I could on my phone, but EU I didn't watch any.
Right. Yeah, I didn't as well. So I'm looking overall here. Alliance is playing Great. Treason just got knocked, though. So, Krusty Crew, I mean, the first issue I see is Bo. Not a big fan of it, personally.
He's nasty
is
with it, but it's gonna be a
is
hard
Team
industry.
Envy in this? They are in this event, just not in this.
They won't be in this stream. They will be this evening
Yeah.
for the NA matches.
Every signed pro team is in this event, though. They do participate. Just depending on their region, that's where they'll play.
Not all 16 teams made it, by the way, through qualifiers for PHL. So not every team is going to the major actually qualified for this league last weekend, including TSG and No Hours. I don't think there's any others. I just know those two did not qualify.
Oh, Carney needs to interrupt this, but that's going to be...
Yep.
They don't need to. I mean,
Brab's gonna
resetting
come in
here
and
is
flip
probably
this,
the best.
yep.
Is NA match ongoing? Not currently. It will be later today. I dreamed that I qualified for PHL using the flamethrower and charge and slam on Bernal. I wish that for you.
Why
I
flamethrower?
wish-
You're like known as the sledge guy.
That's why it was a dream.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a dream. What is going on with Fnatic right now? They just stole this.
Yep, they did get that flip. Broke over the wall. Pharaohs is going to get the flip here again, though, I think. You know, it looks like uncontested, so Krusty Crew are going to
And Alliance is
move
going
into
for
third.
secret spots.
Yeah, Krusty Crew more than likely move into third if Secret secured this cash out.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Oh yeah, 5 feet.
You shouldn't question dream logic. It makes sense. It's fine.
Well, if Never mind.
You're kidding.
I was trying to remember. Did 5 Fears qualify for the major? I don't think they did, right? I don't think so. Oh my god, Krusty Crew's getting that one too. Dude, those are nice takes.
Yeah, they're honestly playing great.
Yeah.
W Krusty Crew, I guess.
Oh, that's a big take there.
There was so much going on. Krusty Crew really using their
So, with a minute and a half left, there's not too many options. I mean, they're in a position where they'll want this to double. If it doesn't double, then Krusty will need to get a box.
Everyone at full strength now. Fnatic languishing in third or fourth.
So we shall see what happens with these cash boxes.
Yo, Odin, thank you for the sub over on YouTube, by the way. I didn't list it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome to the community.
Uh-oh. Rio said he's going to be a bow main. He said goodbye, CL40.
No way. He's got like level 11 mastery on CL40
Oh, they just
or
picked
something.
Palma.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's like his whole thing.
Yeah. Well, nice shot out of OG.
Yeah, they're wanting to split this, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be the case. And this is... I've said this quite a few times, that PHL does cash out better than anybody else. And the reason being because it matters if you get first. Because it would make sense if your team secret to be like, let me just plug B and play the double here and try to get the flip or something, I guess.
Exactly.
When it's this close together, but instead going for the split is the play to get you in first,
Right.
not to qualify.
So Krusty Crew's in a position now that they do need to steal a box. Our wonderful team Alliance not doing too hot in this position. They'll need to also steal a box. If you think about it, the BFR in close range is just an SA that shoots all 4 shots at once. Yeah.
Does it still 2-shot light with the new damage?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Fun.
To try and take Fnatic's box down here, they have to find a kill. Cartonis missed one. Ferios with the finisher on.
I will say
Great
also,
play.
it sounds like BFR was not that popular in Europe. It's very popular in NA currently in terms of this league.
Makes sense.
But
NA likes a lot of burst damage.
yeah. Okay, Carney picking up Roma. They're fighting over
Wow.
on A. Absolute fight
Crossy
coming out of
stealing
Alliance
again
Team
is
Secret right
crazy.
now on A.
Managed to find a few kills. Alliance is still up as well. It's all going to come down to these.
They need to initiate a steal now, but there's.
They are Fanatics going for the flip here. Huge H plus, a body block.
And that's a kill.
I think they got it.
Yep.
They couldn't
Yeah.
stick the landing. The steal back is there.
And our boys in Alliance got it too. Let's
Okay,
go.
Alliance gets second.
Team Secret on the other side as well, and they get the steal. It's Alliance and Fnatic that steal both boxes at the death and get the first and second place finishes.
Completely unexpected, I think, going into this, that we thought Team Secret would be the bottom of the 4 teams.
Yeah, I would
where
not
they
have put
fell.
that on
So
my
they will be
list,
going with
I will
Crosby going
say.
into that bottom BO3. But what a match! I mean, so much happened in that 9 minutes that you'd
I
think
want it again.
I want it all over again. Oh my gosh!
Wow, and you've got to feel for.
Well,
Frosty
Secret in
because
fourth.
they-
Can't say
they
that that
really hit
was
their limit there.
expected,
That
but
was
it is cash out.
incredible
I mean,
display
Yeah,
from start to
absolutely.
finish by the underdogs.
so
And they just
Pretty
fell
unlucky.
short, just barely fell short at the end. Incredible from Nigeria.
It's okay. They have multiple play
But,
days.
there was
It's not
so
the end of the
much
world.
going on,
oh
like you
yeah,
said.
I mean they're
Managed to
guaranteed
drop
points
11
also
kills
because they
and
finished in the
Bookie's
top
team,
4 to
Fnatic,
start
got
with.
first place finish
So
in the
Right.
cash out of Titans, like a really challenging cash out game. We're talking about Fnatic as the kind of newcomers to the scene. They've picked up a team that have not been signed this whole time, pretty much. They formed for the closed qualifiers, or for the Grand Major, essentially. And like I said, they've made a really, really good choice here, because look at how they stack up against some incredible
You,
players in the cash out. They've
sorry,
topped
can you
it,
DM me the
and they
thumbnail?
could potentially book themselves more points in the upcoming.
Yeah, is it
against
not on?
Alliance.
No,
Yeah,
it probably
such
was.
a
I was just asking if you can DM it to me.
And going into this as well, this is a best of 3, so we're back on that 3v3 format. So it will be coming down to it, and like you were saying before,
Sorry,
Fnatic
ignore one.
played
You're good.
not Alliance, but Team Secret in the close qualifiers and won. So Fnatic, really, their favorite area is that 3v3 game mode. And so going head to head against Alliance, I think Fnatic might take just a bit of an advantage there. And hopefully we'll see Fnatic come through with a win.
It's a really challenging one. Honestly, I feel like we've witnessed a couple of times now Team Secret's Kryptonite. And it's Fnatic. You know, they lost against Fnatic in the very first cash out that they played in the closed qualifiers, who condemned them to that really long stretch, the 10-hour stints that I remember very well. It was really tiring for me, and I'm sure it was as tiring for Ardy coaching them by my side, and for all the players that had to stay up real late to make sure that they finally booked their spot in the major. But yeah, Fnatic, again, being their undoing in a cash out. This time indirectly. It was Alliance that took them on the far side of the map. But still, you know, Secret, you expect them to win these, and
All right, I'm making a tweet real quick. 2
in
seconds.
those cash out situations, it feels
All
like.
good.
Fnatic, Alliance consistently coming out on top in cash outs, it feels
Kinda
like. Even though Secret
fine.
on Wednesday had a flawless day. They've lost one that maybe matters a little bit more to them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now is the time in where you need to play as the best you can. Getting 5 first places is a very, very phenomenal thing to do, but unable to get in the top 3 and come last in a cash out where it means so much more is definitely a lot worse. And Alliance as well, a team on cash out Wednesday, got 3 first places, but also got a 4th place during that day. So it's sort of almost like a vengeance sort of thing. I feel like Alliance have come back with fury after that cash out Wednesday, and they're ready to take that first place. They're ready to get all 650 points.
Yeah, and of course, Alliance and Fnatic made their way through to this Group A, having been in different groups on Wednesday, but they are absolutely familiar with each other. These are really established teams. Alliance.
Okay.
So what? So for someone that isn't familiar with the format, Sam, what's going on now?
Okay, so they just played that cash out, and it's basically for qualification on what best of 3 group you're going to. So the top 2 teams, which was Alliance and Fnatic, they will be playing each other in a best of
they
3.
managed to go through
And then Team
with
Secret and
check
Krusty Crew will
notes
be playing each other in a
across
best of
squads.
3.
Can't find it, but it definitely wasn't
I've
secret,
heard
you know,
rumors
and
that they might do a
it
B stream or
means
something,
that
but there's nothing
this is
stating
gonna
that
be a
just
really
yet.
interesting
So
viewing
maybe that's not the
experience now
case. We might not be able to see the
for us
gameplay of that
to
game
really start to
specifically.
gauge how Fnatic,
But
stack up
yeah, they'll
against
basically play. They play their
inarguably
best of
one of
3,
the
and then they
best
earn
sides in
points
the
based on
European Alliance.
that result.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
gonna
much
be a
it.
very, very important game.
Okay, yeah,
So
that makes
head over
sense.
to
Yeah,
the
and they
match
also earn
cards to
points
see what each
from
team has picked
how they
or
you know
what they wanna
performed in the
play.
cash out as well.
We have got
Right.
first
So is it
Fortune Stadium,
what I'm curious of,
second,
and you might not have an
Somi,
answer,
and
but maybe we
third,
can find
Skyway
out.
Stadium.
So
Wait, Team Secret
normally
Fnatic,
set
in-
of 3 maps, I feel.
Oh.
And it's
This isn't
gonna be a
right.
fun set of games.
right?
Absolutely.
what?
Don't worry about the logos, of course.
Yeah,
the
okay,
logos
this is
are
Alliance
there.
Fnatic. I was like,
The
this isn't right,
Alliance,
right?
Of course, in
Yeah.
the
No,
settings
yeah.
because Fnatic picked first, so Fnatic's was Fortune. Nozomi Citadel was
What I was gonna say
and
was
then Skyway is essentially a coin flip.
so normally in PHL, depending on just where you
the
finish in the
Alliance
cash out
Fnatic,
days, you gain
that's
points,
not
etc.
Either way,
So
we'll get that
you
sorted.
gain points for cash out now,
Yeah,
and
this is gonna
then
be a
how does
really
the
good
final
game.
round
I do
work?
love
Do you
that
just
this
gain
map
points
as
for
well.
winning that,
Fortune's
or is that a
You
set?
earn
Do you know?
additional points for
Really nice stadium.
essentially, I think, like how
Really
you
nice
finished
stadium,
over the
really
last
nice
2
arena.
days.
Honestly,
I
these
see.
are, like,
Okay,
3 of my
that makes
favorite
sense.
maps in the game.
So
If
it's
you
like
ask me
almost
for
like a
top
mini
3,
tournament.
maybe
a way.
So each
I'm
week
struggling to
is
think
like
of
a
the
mini
I
tournament.
believe
These
each week,
really are, like,
yes.
my favorite 3.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's kind of
they're
cool.
a good set
Okay.
of maps. I think Skyway Stadium gets a bit too much hate. I feel
I
Skyway.
love it.
I love Skyway.
Mm.
Give me Skyway. Give me High Rise Skyway. Give me High Rise Skyway. I love Skyway.
Yeah. High Rise
Yeah.
is the one. High Rise is definitely the one. We don't like up, down, left, right here. I'm not a fan. That's
No,
that's the
no.
one map that made
Oh,
it
never mind, I fixed
its
it.
way
Fixed.
into like the major pool,
Mm.
which I'm really concerned about because it's got moving platforms on it. I don't like moving platforms.
No.
They're terrifying. They always troll me in every single game I get. It feels like it's always the final round. When I'm winning a world tour and I'll get sent to a moving platform.
Yeah, if you are over on
that's gonna cost
Twitch,
me, and it always
starting
costs
up a
me.
poll
It's always
now,
a
you
moving
can use
platform
your
scores,
beautiful channel
objective.
points
I can't
to
keep up
determine
with
who
it.
wins this series.
Steal, final catch.
That is
Literally
live
the
for
most
1
recent
minute.
one.
And also, if you're on
Still
YouTube and you're
wins,
checking us out for the
really
first
meaningful,
time, first,
Yeah,
hello.
that's why you've
Thanks for
not hit
tuning in.
Emerald. It's because of the moving platform.
We got a bunch of content
Yeah.
on what you're kind of watching, but then also we're live also over on Twitch.
Here
hop
we go.
over there,
It
drop
is,
us a
of
follow
course,
while
not
you're
Team
at it, get you
Secret
some
and Alliance,
drops.
Fnatic on the left-hand side of your screen,
Drops
and
are on right
Alliance
now.
Fnatic in the appropriate
So,
orange as
there you
well.
go.
I like to see it. And
It's not Team
finally,
Secret.
a bit of a test
It's
of their 3v3
their graphics are messed up.
capabilities.
It's Alliance.
Very meta loadouts around the board here. I'm always a fan of watching Naghost in particular. This medium, just so consistent with his choices of weapons. We saw a lot of him using FCAR before, but it seems he's moved on to the repeater for this matchup. Very popular weapon at the moment, seeing as the pike is a bit less favored. It really does have its kind of perch as the long-range option for the medium, but we've got Rainco as well on the BFR Titan, so they really are leaning into this heavy kind of...
Okay, so here we go. Final
Right.
round. You know, pace is going to slow down, especially for EU. They're not very dive ball. They like to take their time,
Right.
Assault down from above.
wait for teams to
Yeah,
get low, and
very
then they
good.
just kind of
They
death
just
ball it
want
at
the
that
Blitz
point.
grenade
But
coming out from
it's
Contact.
going to be a lot slower of a game, I think.
Unable to do much.
I agree.
But the cash is in the hands of Alliance, actually. And they're going to be able to take control
Okay,
of that.
sorry, I was sending you the
Gain
other.
some sort of advantage.
You're good.
And
No
we've
worries.
got Nargos
Okay.
on the other side of the building, taking
Let's get back
shots
to the game.
with
Yep.
that repeater.
Treason down to 1 HP, and he's in a repeater battle against Naghost, which is certainly... Oh!
And take a lovely
God.
Treason, my
Oh wow.
Wow. Only
Oh,
in the
Lord.
finals will you see that kind of cinematic action.
Oh lord.
Kill on a zipline.
That's crazy. Jesus.
That was insane. So we have both, Nag Host. Nag Ghost or not NA Ghost?
Naghost.
Naghost? Okay. Treason and them are running repeater.
There's
Are
been
we,
a
are we
lot
seeing
more
just a lot of repeater influx?
There's been quite a bit of repeater popping up, especially in EU, it seems like.
Right.
You can live out your dreams in the
There are some NA players using it, but I still think FAMAS is kind of being dominant there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that shot was crazy.
That shot. What was that? And again, the repeater again. Showing why it's
Yeah, Lasagna low-key slept on with the repeater. He's the one person I think in NA that I say pretty much consistently has been running it.
And it's
I think there's people flexing to it, but
really
he's been,
strong at the
from what
moment,
I've seen, at
stops
least
downrange,
during the play day
control of
on
the
Wednesday, he was running
does
it.
a really good job of what the BFR Titan is also really good at.
Yeah, it did get a somewhat recent buff, but it was only a minor one, and it's just, you know, they've moved down that list of medium weapons, and we've found that the repeater really is just the one to go for. Rainka spots one as well, finding another one versus one where he can isolate. Alliance giving themselves up far too easily here. While Fnatic are playing this perfectly, you have to be questioning Alliance's positioning in some of these fights. Maybe they're trying to bait out engagements that they can, you know, execute a pincer on, but it's just not working for them. Fnatic are really bunched up tightly, and they're taking every opportunity that they're offered.
M11,
Like, Farmer kind of went in there
I still don't know. Like, I don't know. To me, like,
Yeah.
not running the 93R right now is...
Getting just before he
Alliance looking a bit disconnected, in all
This is
honesty.
just a toothless performance from
Yeah,
Fnatic.
they are.
I almost feel like they're
I
They could be
saw-
trying something different.
what we've
I saw that Palma might be on lock
You would
bolt.
want a refund on your ticket if you had, because this is not entertaining. Come on.
Yeah.
They
Do
saw last
something.
game and were like, that's enough from us. We gave you a show. We're gonna sit back and relax now.
Yeah, well, Fnatic, like we were saying, they very quickly establishing themselves as one of the strongest sides in Europe here. This is testament to that. Got a great little position here. Look at just the overall positioning here from Fnatic. They've
93R map,
before it even
definitely.
started. Out in the open, they've got
Yep.
the crossfires. Nigiri finds the opening pick on the trees, and Palmer takes
Oh
it down
my
again.
gosh.
Not a single kill going the way of Alliance in this
My
first
lord.
Hey, are Alliance fragless right now? Are they triple O?
Fnatic. Wow. What a start.
Yeah. And here
Dare
we
I
go.
say that it
That
feels
is
like they're not even, like,
so strong.
trying to
Like
get
you say,
kills right
they
now.
just
Like, it
want
feels
that.
like
There's no way
Alliance are
that
just
Alliance can do anything but
hanging out.
just give up. They
I mean, that was a
are
decent attempt at a
such
steal, but then you also, I mean,
going to that
yeah, they
cash out.
just were still disconnected.
Just unable to do anything. Lovely shot there from Nargos though, with the repeater once again.
Oof, Doggo's gonna hold the angle.
Really
Does
dive
not
into
get a
this.
pick. Palma half though.
You know, if you're interested in how Krusty Crew are doing, however, there is the Finals Italia stream, which is covering all of our alternative best of threes that won't be covered in the stream. So they are playing Team Secret right over there. Open up a new tab, go show some support to our Italian brethren. I know I'm going to be checking out that stream.
Okay, so the Finals Italia is
after
doing a B
this is
stream.
done and catching up on all of the best of threes I've missed, because yeah,
Right.
that'll be a good one. But don't worry, maybe this one's just taking a little bit of time to get going. Alliance.
Oh, imagine that winch hit.
Ooh, starting to climb that staircase. We almost saw a nasty winch come out from Rainka there, but didn't quite connect. The FR Titan has got its spot though, and it demolishes Palmer. Fnatic once again continuing their flawless run. Treason has rezzed up Palmer. That's just another opportunity for a
Oh,
kill.
this
if you
is a
ask
good
me.
chance to get a plug.
It definitely is.
He's gonna get
Especially with that
chased, but
defense
they're
coming out in
pinched
such a
currently.
exposed
Right.
angle. Definitely could have taken advantage of that.
Oh, they know.
Oh,
they
that
know.
that's a
Nargos running
crazy
away. Oh my
risky
God.
play. I think
Goes
Nigiri.
With that.
Nigiri, though,
Nigiri
the
gets
one
out?
that
No.
unfortunately goes
Wait,
down,
Rinka
but
picks up
Rinka able to
Palma, though.
trade. The slow res coming from Treason, and it's down to
Does
2v2.
Nigiri's trophy?
The slow res as well.
Did it make it
They're
across?
all
Yeah, it
trying
did.
to
Okay.
make it back up to a 3v3 as soon as this res is over.
That was a kill though for Alliance. They are off the mark, juicing themselves up as we see a quick engage coming out from Fnatic. A huge glitch grenade though out from Carnifex, and Fnatic may have gotten ahead of themselves here. 3 versus 2 now, and the damage is flowing.
Okay.
Plus Infuse is doing them
Just
heavy
Rimka, just
damage.
Rimka.
Yeah, they cleaned
Nice.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
they
good
cleaned this
cleanup.
up.
There we go.
Maximum damage from Carnifex. Fnatic getting a bit too big for their boots there, perhaps. And Alliance finally,
Yeah, good cleanup, honestly.
finally
Yeah.
get a team fight going their way.
And Carney's just
They
gonna look to
finally
see where
did
people are
something.
spawning
Yeah,
in.
it took them a cash out and a half, but they were able to do something. That glitch
I don't know. To me, the M11 is just
to stopping that fight.
not great right now.
Fnatic is
I get that,
fast.
like, Carney likes it.
Plus Infuser is
Yeah, that's his
really
thing.
good
Yeah.
at keeping up.
It's just the 93R is such like a
very, very strong fight there.
blatant.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're back from the replay, and instantly it seems like another team fight might be breaking out here. This
Yeah,
Treason
this
goes
is some
down to
good
low.
I like this play. So we didn't see it on camera, but Carney did go up there to spot the spawn, went ahead and found it, dropped gate to get his team up here, and now look, they're holding him.
Well, made of lava.
Cash out about, what, 15 seconds remaining-ish?
They're gonna have a chance
Maybe
here.
25,
About 30
something like that.
seconds left. Treason's decided to kite back to the point, leaving Palmer just a time waste here in Sector 5, which is a smart move.
Good idea to rotate back because they can pad gateway off the bottom right there by the Ngimo building, and they would be basically at the base there. Oh,
right.
Nice pick for Palma.
What was that?
Yeah.
An RPG out of midair?
Oh no.
Flip coming in. Almost
They
gonna get
get it.
there.
Nah, they get it.
That's the game.
Oh,
Wow.
dude.
Done it. Raimka.
Wow.
With an unbelievable 1 versus 2 on the point.
That's crazy.
Out of nowhere.
Peace.
What's going on today? What? How have we got 2 great? It is a BO3, but the cash out before.
That's crazy.
So in totale superiorità numerica.
Oh, this is loud.
Yeah.
Team Secret
Oh, this is
e
loud.
Valfurres di Roma sono di nuovo
Pulling us into the finals Italia's B stream for the Krusty Crew secret game. While PHL main stream is on a break
rimane solo l'ultimo
for map 2.
viene portato via da Elix.
Cody, I know you can't see my screen, but it is currently
You're good.
0-0 first cash out team secret.
Ecco qua, a Roma. Guarda il muro. Staccando
I
la gara
can
sempre
deviate
dell'hype.
there.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Non riescono a superarlo. È arrivato anche un altro tifoso dei Also Frost support Krusty. Mattia, tu devi fare il tifo in chat per il Team Secret. Inizia a spammare bandiere italiane subito. Volt 2. Fnatic vincono.
OG's pretty
Benissimo,
separated from the
Mattia.
team. I think he's gonna get
Aggiorna
caught
anche
here.
su quella partita degli Alliance. Tanto qui il Volt 2 era stato sbloccato dai
He's not really regrouping to his team. He looks like he's kind of moving away. Okay, they've gotten to him now.
Scusate. Era stato sbloccato dal Team Secret, ma ora si trovano ovviamente
Oh, Green Bufford, hello?
a fightare. Roma se ne porta via uno anche se prende una grossa frecciata, quindi deve subito nascondersi. Rimane solo Krusty. Qua Ferros non può fare niente da solo. Tutti i tifosi dei Krusty Crew non stanno tifando abbastanza, però che qui Team Secret invece sta per ora almeno dominando questa lobby. Non vedere solo only 2 kill for the Krusty Boy. Not a good start for them.
Okay, good plug out of.
Ma quindi ci sta
Secret
attivo
here?
sul sito sì, hai ragione, mi sono dimenticato di mandarti il sito. Sì, sì, appena finisce questo ricordami che
I feel like I'm in sensory overload because I'm like hearing Italian commentators and I'm trying to figure out what they're saying.
tanto piazzano il
I do appreciate they are
Volt,
switching back and forth from English
e
though.
ora il cash out potrebbe essere l'ultimo.
Okay, good damage out of Roma. Roma picking up
La
our
kill Roma
cartones.
su Cartones fondamentale. Ora anche
Heals coming in. OG getting
rimane solo
Crab GPT
Ferros
out.
con il suo arco.
And Pharaoh
Poteva
also
anche
false.
suicidarsi in realtà sul barile di fuoco, ma Oji lo conferma e quindi niente da fare. Un altro wipe per loro. Te l'ho detto,
Map
Secret
2 of Alliance
solo.
Fnatic has started. We'll watch the end of this cash
Essere
fox real
solito
quick
già
and then probably
dal-
swap over to that.
Dal
Got it.
day 1 di mercoledì. Sono proprio solidi come team, si muovono bene insieme, sanno quando refraggare e tutto. Only in Italian, yeah, only in Italian. Eccolo qua, manca solo metà cash out. Devono sbrigarsi ora il team dei Krusty, sicuramente sentiranno un po' di pressione. Intanto Roma toglie metà vita a Cartones che viene illato sicuramente da Ferros con la heal.
Oh, failed attempt at drop in the box. Box is now
Devono
getting
cadere il
dropped.
cash out
3/4 remaining.
di un
3/4
piano.
taken on box
Qualcosa non è
currently.
caduto giù,
About
hanno messo
15
il blu per
seconds.
non farsi sparare da
There's a
sopra.
fire barrel nearby as well. It's going to close off part of that push. Crab going to try to move in. Winches it out. Dude off. Cartones going for the flip here. Under the stairs. Ton of cover. OG does get in there. He picks up Cartones. Crab drops as well. It's just Pharaohs. 1v2. Pharaohs trying to get the steal here. Is not going to get it. Does get Elix though. Roma cleans him up though. And that's it. All right, now we back to the other game. Back to back action. Here we go.
Here we go. Wow, a quick engage.
I'm overwhelmed.
Maybe a risky moment, but the logbolt comes out really nice.
I had this stream going, the other stream going, and you talking, and I was very like, there was too much going on. I had to start muting stuff. I was like, whoa. I'm like, whoa.
kills the healer in Carnifex. Nagiri closes the net on trees, and really nice.
Man, Fnatic getting a wipe on Alliance as well.
Looked like the cleanest, but they landed their shots after that, and that's all that mattered.
Yeah, that is all that matters, especially when you have that BFR Titan in hand. So Reimke hitting some lovely shots there on the BFR Titan. Here it is. Just utter destruction with that BFR Titan. It deals so much damage, hits hard. So you really do not want to be in line of sight when someone is using that gun.
Yeah, being pinched between that and the repeater is a fate worse than death. Although at least it's quick.
Yes,
So-
very, very quick.
Here we go. Lockbolt ready to come out, but not used. And Nagiri's actually trapped upstairs with the rest of Alliance. Seems as though he's managed to get out of that again. He's so slippery, this guy.
Very, very slippery for you know, a very unslippery team, I'd say. But here comes the winch. Able to take down one, gets another, and it's just down to Reimke
Wow,
now.
great lock
Very
pull,
little
honestly.
time on
Yeah.
the cash out left.
Flip coming in. Reimke's still down there. Goo comes in, blocks the winch. That's crazy.
Oh,
Gets
Huge goo.
gone, but unable to do anything else. And Alliance
Wow.
will take
Yeah, what an insane
the
goo.
cash box.
Okay,
Get
first
that
box
first
Alliance.
25k to their name.
There we go. All right, now we have a game on our hands, people. Alliance finally
Beamer's got
an
signed.
objective.
That's fire.
Goes their way. Let's have a look at this again. Great lockbolt coming out.
remember that's
from,
Fnatic.
Alliance here, just to
Yeah.
initiate that. Really made
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
difference.
Oh, signed buff.
Yeah, I don't think
Mhm.
they win that.
Sorry, I
entire
misread your
team fight
message.
If that lockbolt isn't a big part of it, so really, really nice play from Palmer, who's been, you know, he was statistically Alliance's strongest performer in the last map, but you wouldn't have said he beat the eye test, and now he seems to have taken it up a notch.
Yeah, it seems like Alliance have all taken it up a notch here. It's just such a strong instant comeback here from Alliance. They've really shown why they actually might win this game, and here it comes. They're showing their skills.
There's a great angle here, but
Take out
almost
with the
down.
RPG.
They need to try to get a pick.
Nargos with
Yeah,
the
3v2,
repeater,
now a
though.
1v3,
Beats
not a
out
good
Nargos, just
situation.
down to
Go ahead and
Carnifex.
wipe it out.
It goes
Yep.
Yeah.
with the
Let's
triple.
reset as quick as
Nargos
possible.
with the
They gooed the
repeater.
pad though, which is good, so they can't even get the
Yeah.
dash pad there.
I was about to say the same thing. I was like, good thing they gooed off the pad.
That is
Yeah,
three
kind
Closed
of.
it down a little bit.
his tally.
Yeah, not much because you can't really get a good dash angle on that pad. You end up bonking your head on the little trim of the.
He's making his
Yeah.
mark. I
The
say,
roof,
like,
but
you know,
it still
as
saves
the-
time.
The F car user, but it just seems he can turn his.
I
hand
do
to
agree,
any
Kret, that the
weapon
Lockbolt is an
and
interesting
deliver
pick.
consistency. He's always been
Palmer
a
just
very
doesn't like
consistent
C4,
medium
man.
now.
I don't know
You
why.
know, whenever he's matched up against
They
someone
would
trying
have
out
won
something,
that first
he'll
map
just be
if
like,
they
"Yeah,
had
I'll
C4,
say
to be
I'll-
honest. If
I'll
they
get
could have
that
dropped
back.
I
box
just-
with it,
yeah.
that would have been it.
I'll win the gunfight.
It's one of those things where you know you're
He's
giving up
actually got
so
weapons, really
much
able to see what he's
for
truly capable of.
what.
The
I'm not saying it's
ceiling,
wrong.
if
It's
you
just
will.
genuinely
Now
like
we
I
have
don't.
Alliance closing this distance.
I personally
About
don't see it.
30 left on this, but
Yeah.
Nagiri finds Carnifex.
They are the
Alliance
pros.
duel. Nagos
They might know
flanks
Yeah,
more-
with
they
it.
probably know
yeah. At
more
the
than
end of the
us.
day,
But-
they know more than I do.
Yeah, but I do think
Great
it's a
pick
weird
on-
pick. Oh, God, he
Yeah.
gooed himself in with Reimke.
Crucial defib, but unfortunately that
Okay,
coup
Reimke's all that's
was
left.
saving him momentarily,
Or no,
condemned
Nagiri's
his
also there.
heavy to death, as Reimke wasn't trapped in there with
Yeah.
him. He was trapped in there with Reimke.
So they got Alliance has one more push here. There's not a.
That is a sentence that where
They can't really play super slow. They're gonna have to quick hit this, and it's not in a great spot.
and here it is.
They're not running DMAT, nor are they running C4, so they could try to winch it in under, into the building, but they don't really have a way to make a gap or anything.
Unless you burn
So-
RPG.
Able to shut it down.
Right, which you're not going to want to do. So they need to either get an insane RPG here and get a pick, which looks like what they're setting up. They're going for a lock bolt. They don't know that they're... Yeah, see, you're wasting your RPG just to open the wall. I don't know.
Palmer. Most of his success has come from
They're
this
playing
lock
super
bolt.
split.
Can he
So
find
Fnatic
Yeah.
is everywhere, which is good, because if they get into a fight, there's no way all of them can die at once, which is what you want to do. Great goose setup, though.
Interesting dome shield, lobbing it into the air so it delays the deployment. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
2v1.
Wait, hold on. Just
2v1, Nagiri. I don't think they have time for this. I don't think Palma gets this.
No time.
Yeah, no time.
Okay.
What a denial there.
Wow, that was
Saw an
crazy.
amazing lockbot. You're talking about that. The amazing lockbot there from Palmer, taking out 3 of Fnatic members.
So I'm seeing some chats that like, okay, Lockbolt is actually pretty good. I agree. I think it's great. There's a lot of really cool gadgets in this game that have potential. I think in comparison to other gadgets, though, that's where it gets hard to make these kind of decisions.
Yeah.
Some would debate that not running C4 or quote unquote wasting your RPG to open a wall is something. Great glitch. Throws another. I'm curious where Carney's throwing his gateway. Because it's down right now. I would assume he threw it somewhere on top floor.
We see though, Carnifex coming from behind. Can he take out Nigiri? This is an incredible kill if he can pull it off, but unfortunately doesn't. Nigiri, 2 bars of HP left.
This is a really, really good flank, but he needs to try to get value out of it, like, as soon as possible.
Yeah, he got spotted by
Don't
Nigiri
wipe.
too. Yep, he got picked.
Aw, yeah, I wouldn't have reach out there. That was not a good idea to reach out.
Yeah, I mean, even with Dash, I don't know if he actually gets out with that.
No, there's a lot of times where, because Dash is such a horizontal...
Huge right now.
Yeah, oof. Great goo, too. I think you just need to wipe or try to reset. Let them
Wipe it out. Don't let them tap box.
In these situations, you really miss that movement, but he has managed to buy himself.
Running a coin
Yeah.
on a vault that's not even opened yet? Is that worth it? I don't know.
I mean, they have 3.
Yeah.
All just to fight over
That's
a
true.
tap on the vault, by the way. Fnatic have won it, but Alliance will have a second chance to close it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, though, that I feel like if you're making a switch like that, you should be doing it because of something that someone else is running, not just to have it because... I mean, getting rid of things like, say, Glitch Nade, like, you know, if you know they don't run Dome and don't run Mesh, then yeah, you probably don't need Glitch Nade as much, but if you know they run Dome, you're kind of setting yourself up.
Especially with heal beam.
There goes Treason. They get a ghost.
Okay,
and
good wipe.
Down. Yeah, great wipe. Yeah, I think there's some cases where, you know, you kind of have like a piece of your kit that is so important that it does kind of put you at a little bit of a hindrance by not running it. Like, for example, I mean, you don't need C4, but if you take RPG off, right? But the problem is if you don't have any other way to just open, especially now with DMAT not existing anymore, Heavy is really the only class that can consistently break holes. So I wonder, the question is I wonder if there's a possibility that they could have the light run maybe Breach Charge or something to help with that. I don't think there is, but maybe. I mean, with Heal Beam existing, that's a crazy one.
How did he get that up there?
I don't know, but Alliance is not close at all.
No, they're not.
They stopped, though.
Yep. Good bait, honestly. I mean, forcing them out.
They're very split. Gets a pick and a ghost. Oh, there goes Nigiri.
Yep.
This is huge.
3v1, just Raincoat remaining.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, and they're stalling it. They're stalling it as well. This is good play out of them to stall it. They know.
Winching him out of the gas
is criminal.
This is payback from the qualifiers as Rainka goes finally down.
So good.
That's crazy.
And that probably won't mean Fnatic have enough time to take this.
So, I mean, there's a possibility that we can see maybe Light take off something and run Breach Charge or something. I don't know. I just think, like, you're sacrificing too much. And that's okay. That's what PHL is for, to, you know, kind of make these changes and see if they work and try things out.
Yeah, I mean, with the Major on the line, too, this is kind of...
It's the best
like
way. These are just
lab,
a little bit
yeah.
more sweaty scrims.
This is basically the lab.
Yeah, this is just slightly sweatier scrims.
Yep. All right. Map 2, Alliance. Let's check in on the Italians to see what's going on over there. All right. Oh, third cash out on Bernal. Team Secret up 1-0 currently.
Magari gli piace di più, comunque sì, ci era lontanissima, quindi c'è veramente poco da fare. Vediamo se da lontano riesce a farsi qualcuno Ferros con il suo arco e frecce. Mette il TP, gli sta andando proprio in bocca al Team Secret. Ora se lo troverà davanti, infatti deve stare molto attento. Perde metà
Box
vita,
is in
viene
possession of
subito in là,
Krusty
torna
Crew currently.
indietro.
I played with Artie
Non
the other
sono
day,
riusciti
and
a
we
prendersi
played a lot
perché
of
erano un
World
po'
Tour, and he was
distratti,
telling me that like
comunque ha
a
lasciato gli
whole
esultori.
like camping a cash
Stefan
out while the
siano
other team has the
riusciti
ball
neanche a
is very
spararlo
much a
così
team
tanto.
secret play at this
Sono
point.
sparato in tre, forse l'ha visto,
Really?
il pass lo
Yeah.
vede.
It's like
Ottimo
kind of a
questo
known
sparo
thing for
con
them, which
Roma
is
e
interesting because they were just doing that. They were
un altro
holding
del
C
suo
that
team
whole time,
che
just
doveva
kind of
scendere
waiting.
in modo
Right.
ottimo qui la cura su Oji che stava venendo distrutto.
Which makes sense. I mean, Box is in possession of the other
Subito
team.
di
Why
entrambe
fight
le
for that
cure.
when then you got to go plug it yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Ottimo. Roma uccide via Crab, si porta via Crab e poi cura anche il suo compagno. Rimane in 1v1. Cartones contro Oji. Cartones vince l'1v1. Erano entrambi low. Penso bastava una hit per entrambi. Però aveva una power position. Sicuramente Cartones era avvantaggiato lì. Il CB repeater dall'alto aveva solo un muretto per divincolarsi. Oggi non ce l'ha fatta. Quindi ora vanno a piazzare questo volt su D. Si va in terza mappa per fare
Ah, what happened?
I don't know. Like,
Yo,
Way
way
foul wishes
foul
luck upon these
boys.
teams and
Way
my
foul
beautiful
wishes luck
casters,
upon
Sam
these
and Cody.
teams. My beautiful casters, Sam and Cody. Appreciate you, brother.
sia
Much
tra i
Thank you.
quattro
appreciated.
team sia
thank
tra gli
you.
altri.
All the love.
Intanto qui Team Secret si è già avvicinato, va in giro con il razzo. Oggi lo toglie, fa scoppiare subito il C4. Tenta lo steal.
Okay, flip attempt
sta
coming out of
forzando per
Team
far
Secret
avvicinare
here. They are going
i
to
suoi
hold.
avversari.
I don't know
Infatti
why they
eccolo
stepped
qua.
off. I think OG had that.
Andiamo a Roma. Ottima la bolla di Oggi, pronto per far sparare i suoi compagni.
Alright, boy, you speak Italian? Can you translate for
A
us?
salire sopra.
Bring you in. You can
Trova
live
nessuno
simulcast it right now if you
perché
want.
i player dei Crusty stanno cercando di scappare, rimangono con pochissima vita. Cartones lo porta via Roma. Ottimo start per il Team
Crazy.
Secret in 3v2. Ora devono difendere la statuetta.
Caster's saying ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket, holy brother?
Giocarsela un attimo sul tempo. Qui Oggi misse i colpi.
Oh, good pick on
Arriva
Pharaohs. Here we go.
quello
OG's just
Yeah.
about to go frag out here.
Solo colpo per portarsi via.
Crab is literally stuck in a corner because of the rebel.
Vediamo, manca. Era chiuso lì nell'angolino.
Looks like we're loading into the other match as well.
I do see that.
E quindi va qui Roma. alla fine
Box
a
flip coming in. There's going to be
tirare
one more fight remaining on this. Maybe.
Vediamo, non è detta ancora l'ultima parola. C'hanno un ultimo push. Qui la situazione è veramente critica. Sotto le macerie potrebbe essere a vantaggio dei Crusty.
Are we going to see the majors? Yes, we are. Are you going to see the majors? Question.
Ad avere un
But
ottimo
yes, we will be
visuale.
there.
Hanno cercato di distruggere, ma non è migliorato molto la situazione. In realtà un
Talking
po'
about
sì.
Arc Raiders right now.
Ah, niente di che. Arrivano
It does look like Krusty Crew are going to get in here for one more push. I don't know if they're going to have really much time. They are going to start moving for the flip, though.
Mettere Dom viene subito glitchato.
Going
viene
for
portato
flip.
via.
Gas deployed. All right, that's it.
Solo Ferros insieme a Cartones.
Nothing's happened yet. Fnatic has control of the vault. It looks like Alliance is in between both cash outs. They're gonna try to just go for the cash out when they get closer. They're playing in between.
Team Secret, my goats. I can't lie. Probably, I hope. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, if you do go, say hey to us. We're going to be there. So, we hope you come. Yeah, Team Secret looking really good. They take that pretty dominant.
We're also selling shirts and giving them out at the major. So check out the Discord if you want a cool shirt.
Alliance have managed to stop them in their tracks by getting right up close.
I heard the 2026 majors is all but confirmed. I might try to go to that one depending where it is. Yeah, apparently, I mean, it's pretty much confirmed that there is a 2026 major. That's all the information we have.
What are
It's
we?
something
What
Rob
are we
said the other day.
doing?
Nako's just waiting, maybe baiting.
I'm not really sure.
For his team. But no, takes a bit of damage. And you have the chance now for a bit of a clean engagement. Palmer.
Oh, great shots from Treason. Such a good little angle there.
Heat map of this cash box. It's gone from one corner of the map to the other and back again.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, we're genuinely going on a journey with this thing.
Yes.
Oh, watch your right, Palma. Be careful. Oh, Carney got picked.
Oh, yeah, he had a gate set as well to get for the plug. Now they're probably going to try to stall it again.
They need to get a pick here.
Rainka's going to get Treason here. Yep. Treason's down.
Seems like Alliance is getting split a lot.
So much is happening, and it's a wipe on Alliance.
It seemed like that.
Wow.
Sir
Treason-
Soupington, thank you for the sub over
Treason
on
got one
YouTube.
of his shots tanked
Thank you,
by
thank
Sig
you.
right
Welcome,
there.
welcome.
I really feel for him. I think we're gonna get to see it here. Look. And he lands the second one on the Nagiri, so that could have been fight defining. Honestly, he would have taken out the light downstairs, and Nagiri wouldn't have been a factor in the fight.
Palma gets
below.
cleaned
So,
up there.
yeah,
That's
maybe
pretty
a
clean wipe out of
moment for the zip line for
Fnatic.
Fnatic.
Fnatic looking great, man.
They are.
Yeah, honestly.
They should.
Look good.
They should sign him.
They should. They should sign Zipline.
All right, well, we got a catch out started finally. It took its time. It's in the hands of Fnatic.
That's so funny. It took this long to get the cash out in.
Yeah, I was like, we've had like 4 fights and this box has not been
Oh, no.
plugged yet.
Got
4
his
minutes
win
into the match,
dropped.
right? Final round's
Yeah.
like, what, 20 minutes?
The genetic loss.
Yep. Back on barricade, by the way.
Oh, no, not Palma.
Yeah.
Not the Palma barricade, bro.
Yeah, back on barricade and also running akimbo pistols
That massive target.
Yeah.
on Ryzen, which
Yeah.
is a choice.
Better position for themselves.
Why? Yeah, I don't really get why you run a Kembo and not.
This is great plays, though. Dropping the cash box far, setting up his barricades. I mean, just in a great spot. They double dropped
Why
it.
did he wind up on fire here?
I don't know, but he got it nonetheless. I mean, the heals from
What?
Treason were just insane.
Yeah, I'm curious what put him on fire.
Okay, so Treason needs to interrupt this on top of also trying to get maybe someone up. He has defib up. Doesn't look like he can do that. Defib's Carney. Not always a big fan of defibbing the light, but didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, at this point you need all hands on deck to try to get the flip.
Yeah,
here
they're gonna
with
rush
that.
in. I don't know.
I don't know if you bail out of
How's he-
that. I think you just gotta stick it at that point, right?
Yeah, I think I would have waited for the coin. Honestly.
Yeah.
And that is another cash out
I'm
move
sure
in their
Palma
way.
was close to being up,
They are once
if not
again
ready to
up
go.
and at-
Definitely.
Up and ahead in this best of 3. Alliance just constantly.
I'm only going to the
behind this
2026 major if these two hands fellows are though. I mean, hey, we'll be there. I mean, at this point, it'll be our annual trip together.
I guess so.
They completely rotated out of the building, took that.
I
were
do
able to take that and
hope
put
it's in a
back
different
out.
location.
Severe.
Love Stockholm, excited to go, but it would be
That again, Fnatic
Can I get a
shame if
little?
we're constantly going back to Stockholm every time.
as Alliance are
Yeah, if I can get like a.
death.
If I can get like an LA.
Well, like if they stay with DreamHack, there is DreamHack in Dallas,
Palma rocking the Deagles as well.
which is
That's
like,
fun.
you know, like they did the Halo event there with COD at the same time.
moving over.
So they obviously can hold large events at that one, and also the Halo Championship Series is done.
Honestly,
That doesn't
I'm fine
exist
with
anymore.
anywhere just because it gives me an excuse to travel.
Oh, sure.
So, I'm really fine with anywhere. But NA would be cool.
Top of this building over here. With Fnatic currently guarding the vault and just saying,
So,
you know, we can beat you in this fight.
Fnatic is doing something really weird with the vault, right? Like they are just rotating it around. They're taking their sweet time, and it's something that we've always heard, teams talk about, where you don't need to rush to plug the vault, let alone even start the vault process
Wait. They
in
just-
final round. They stole it, yes.
Or no, sorry,
They
okay, they
sniped it.
gooed in Ramka. I thought they gooed in Palma there for a second.
Ooh, what a great goof!
Now
from
this is
Treason.
an interesting play.
The repeater from up high.
I mean, you saw the way he threw that off. It was just so clean. He's right
Oh,
behind. Gets
nice
a great
pick.
pick. And Nagos.
Now it's down to Rainker and Nagiri.
Treason!
Yep, there you go.
Treason,
Nagiri.
my boy!
Treason, my boy, my beautiful
My
baby
fella! Oh
boy.
my god!
Just
Mm.
genius. Absolute genius. And notice his
That was beautiful.
patience.
Jeez,
Waits
man.
for the damage to
Absolute
come
cinema.
out onto Nagiri before committing to the shot. Takes his time.
When is TFC releasing its Pro League roster? Don't tell Cody that.
From Treason. That's why we know
I wanted to. I was saying. I was like, if Ape Squad can do it, so can we, bro.
They've gotten themselves started on this
I wanna.
campaign.
You know how good it'd be to have a big fella skin in the game.
Yeah.
Team fight wins for Alliance to take this
Yeah.
best of three
Man,
and claim
that'd be
Alliance.
good.
Cody wants to make jerseys just for the thrill of it, and I'm like, yeah, let's just put the big fella emote like just super wide on it.
Sends out an RPG, but he's very lit himself. Lands a great
Ah,
hit with
great
the
pick on
upper
Palma,
side.
honestly.
Nagiri
Rank
comes up,
low.
Blackhost goes in, he knows no fear.
Good H plus though.
Finds
Oh,
one
Treason
more.
gets the pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Left,
clean
shot out of
sits
Rinka.
him down. Fnatic They are not upset by that smart maneuver Alliance just pulled on them. They can win a fair fight.
They can win a fair fight. But I don't know if we're calling it fair, because that BFR Tyson just hits so hard.
So Jog,
BFR
Hyperborean, and Cody. That'd be a team.
Now Fnatic are in control.
What food y'all most excited for in Sweden? I played with Rio. Cody and I played with Rio the other day, and he said I mean, obviously the Swedish meatballs were as good as you would expect.
Dude,
So,
I'm not someone that tries to cuss on the stream, but I think this is a good time. I will fuck up some fucking meatballs. I will fuck up some meatballs, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
like if they're saucy as hell, man. Oh my lord.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about mouth's watering.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, probably Swedish meatballs, man, from what I've heard. I mean, I've been to
heard they
Sweden.
got a
I don't
good
even think
burger,
I
man.
had any.
Crazy enough, I've heard they got a good ass burger.
Oh, really?
Supposedly, yeah, that's what Donnie says. Donnie says they got
Oh,
this
yeah.
place that's like Burger King and In-N-Out combined,
Oh,
whatever
hell yeah.
that means. Because I feel like Burger King's one of the worst burgers around, and In-N-Out's like up there. So I don't know what that means.
Dude, that zipline bug actually tilts me every time it happens to me.
I know it's so annoying.
It's so awful.
Get some kills from up high.
I love this.
I don't even know
To be
how it
fair,
happens.
We went into this with the lowest of expectations because of that first cash out back on Fortune. Do you remember? The worst piece of game, like some of the worst gaming I've seen in a while, well, at least from Alliance. Just not entertaining in the slightest. And now here we are. Edge of our
This
seat
series really
starting
has gone the distance.
for the final cash out
Oh,
here.
absolutely.
I mean, like 10 minutes left on the clock. We're halfway through a final round match,
Dude.
which is just
They do
diabolical.
not want the plug.
Oh, I know. Yeah, these are supposed to be quick. What's going on?
Very nearby. Rainker has an opportunity to just dive
This is
straight on
great
the
play
team.
as well.
Everyone on Alliance though bunched up. They're not going to get caught
Hey,
out
they're
by
in God
Fortune.
spot.
Now comes the glitch.
I don't know
Really
if I don't think
nicely
Ramcook
landed.
got dropped.
Alliance having to
I think he
retreat
decided
into
to drop.
this office room, go down
So
low.
how? So I have a question. In
They
terms
get
of like
far behind. No,
amount
it's
of
about
games,
to
there's just 2 cash outs, or how many groups are there?
There's 3 groups.
Very close to
3
call
groups,
on
okay.
That's
that-
it.
on that
So
one
this
there.
is the end of Group A
Here
here.
it is, the-
And
the
then
fight of the
you'll have Group B,
balls, and
which will
it
be the
seems
same
like
thing. A
Fnatic are
cash
dropping
out
ready
split into
to pounce.
2 best
The
of
win
3s.
does not
So
work.
each group should be about an hour. I feel like that makes
Yeah,
sense.
which is pretty on par for PHL, you know? I mean, it's
No, it's good. I mean, most PHL days would like sometimes go into like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So this is a good amount of finals, I think.
it's pretty much the same same amount of matches, right? Because like it was 4 to 5 cash out games for season 1. The season 1 I think it was 4 cash out games. They've done 5 this season for
Yeah.
the Wednesday streams. And
Well,
then
'cause
I
it was
mean, you're
4
essentially got
groups with
4 matches here.
Yeah. But it was 4 groups with 4 cash outs, so that was just, it just took a long time.
Yeah.
So,
Is this just group stage? Yes. I'll get into it in a second, actually, because it's a lot to kind of explain. Yes, asterisk, kinda.
Yeah, that D-map really showing why if you're taking a healing beam, you are stuck for movement options. The D-map is so important in kiting out of areas like this. And that might be the detriment, as I don't think they realize that Palmer is so close to them. No,
They're just zoning this game. This game might go to time. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts going to time.
I know, we
And
don't
if
even
that
have it plugged
happens,
yet.
Fnatic wins.
You think so?
Well, they do. That's whoever got the first cash out wins if the game
Oh,
ends in a tie.
okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I mean, Box is getting plugged though now.
Focus fire on Fnatic is
But there was a real opportunity there. It could have happened with how slow this is going.
I want to know if this is Alliance just like trying new stuff, and they're not. They
think
don't
so.
really. I think so too. No, I just want to know if like Fnatic is genuinely like just outplaying them, or if it's like a little bit of both.
Oh, I think it's a
That's
little
what
bit of
I'm
both for sure. I think Fnatic is playing very well. Like, not.
Yeah,
to-
no, they are. Yeah.
Listen, Nagiri hopped in our comments on our recap video, and he said, "Hate," or no, he hopped into the watch party VOD, and he was like, for close calls, thought we were hate watching. I was like, we weren't hate watching. We love you, I promise. But they are a good team. I do think there is a bit of Alliance like is trying some stuff as well.
Mhm.
Probably
Some
only gonna be the
experimentation.
one fight on D, 'cause Alliance are really taking their time here. They don't want to get anything wrong, and sometimes that can be your undoing. But maybe the patience will pay off. Out comes the dome, and the Carnifex
Okay, good dome. Nagiri's down.
Nagos
Nagos is down. It's just Ramka. He's 2-bar. They're going to stall this again. Yeah, they're going to stall this. Good play. Get the flip.
Oh, my lord.
Wait, Ramka's got a health regen going. There's a chance where Ramka wins this.
Nah, no way.
Wait, he's C4 himself. I mean, he had BFR and low-key they got split up for a second there. I thought he might pick up Treason. And if he gets Treason out, there's a chance that he kills Cardi.
So, man,
I think that's
they have one.
it.
Yeah, that might be it. They have to really quick hit. They're gonna have to pad gate immediately, and they have to go for the steal immediately. So I think it's pretty much over.
Yeah. Chat, the typical rule of thumb, if you guys are new to like competitive finals, is basically in like final round, which is what this mode is. If the color wheel on the objective is 3/4 full by the time the team wipes, it's pretty much chalked.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so there we go. That's first group done. Just like that. Okay. So, right, Rover, you asked me about is this group stage. So, kind of with an asterisk. So the way that PHL works is this is the Pro League. They do a series of what they call play days. So this is the second one. And it's a new format for this season. But they're earning points along the way, basically in the league points, all playing up until the championship. So they're going to do this for 3 weeks. On Wednesdays, they play, and it's just cash out. It's 5 games of cash out per group, and they earn points along the way. So you can see, like, 100 points for, you know, who comes first and things like that. That seeds them for their group on day 2, which is here. And then they start with a single cash out. And then based on positioning in that cash out, so we had Alliance and Fnatic coming first and second, and then we had Team Secret, Cressy Crew coming third and fourth. They get broken out into best of 3s here. Then they play, and the whole point is like you're earning league points along the way because that counts towards seeding at the championship. So yes, it's a group stage. There's no like eliminations happening yet, but it's like a really long group stage, if that makes sense. And they've made it this season to where the Saturday streams are sort of like the major format, and to give it more of like a tournament feel as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, we're going on break. Quick little break.
So one thing that we should mention, we mentioned at the beginning of the stream, if you're in our Discord and you're going to the major, because there's also people asking if we're going, we are giving out, well, selling shirts. They're available for pre-order until next Thursday. That's really loud. Hang on. Sorry. I have to turn it down. They are available for pre-order until next Thursday, and they're in with collaboration with Cartoon Chaser. Cartoon Chaser is over on Twitter. You should check them out. They're pretty much the #1 artist in the final space. We had them commission some work for Cody and I, so these are our operators, or our contestants, sorry, for the season. Mine's on the left, Cody's on the right. Got our name up there on the top. It looks really cool. Yeah, and then we have our TFC graffiti logo that you've seen on several other thumbnails and things like that here on the front. And here's a closer look at that art. So if you want to get your hands on this, you have to be going to the major because we are only giving them out in person, okay? We are not shipping these. There's no returns, no refunds, all that stuff. So you have to be at the major so that we can give you these. And that's mainly because we don't want to deal with international travel or international shipping and things like that. On top of that, we're not trying to make a profit. This is just something cool that we want to be able to give out to the community. It's our first time ever doing merch. So, yeah. It's really cool, though. And we're really happy with how it came out. We're very excited. Again, pre-orders are until the end of the week. If you want to get your hands on it, join the Discord. There is a thread for if you're going to Stockholm. It's the Finals Grand Major. And then we've got a thread under that says we have exclusive shirts. And there's a PayPal link. Drop us a PayPal. We'll make sure we get it to you. So. How did we go about making the shirt? We have a company that's going to be buying the shirts that we're buying the shirts from, and then we have a local company that's going to do the printing. So that's why we're doing pre-orders as well. Yeah, they're super cool. We're very, very excited. Should have some pictures of them soon as well. Along with that, we have another thing that Cody's been working on. I won't leak it too much, but something very exciting that Cody's been working on recently. Right, Cody?
I have no clue what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, we do have something cool. It should be, I think, possibly next week.
Sweet.
It will be coming out. Yeah. Something you can listen to with your ears. I'll tell you what, though. I'm definitely door dashing something today, and I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. I want something yummy. Honestly, you know what? You know, call it the Cali in me, but man, I love ordering me some like ramen, paying like $20 for it. It's yummy. I love paying for $20 ramen. That's good.
Yep. Probably would be hard right now. I'm saying it's like a cold day. You probably can hear them. I think I've got a little bit of cold coming on or something.
Dude, or some Panera. Young, what's up, youngin? How's it going, big man?
My Pookie! What's up, bro?
How's it going, Pookster?
I had to get your patented map
Yeah,
one loss.
you have to. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
It happens.
Ew. Ew. That's gross.
Okay. All right.
So Young, question for you. We saw Palma's on the lock bolt. This and also on the deagles. Is he just were we workshopping today? Have y'all seen this copy pasta, by the way?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Sleepy.
Yeah, we're a little sleepy, and it's all your fault. We're up with Young playing Battlefield, and we might do it again. Who knows?
Yeah, I might do it one more time, bro. After tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking that. Yeah, I think it makes sense. It's just higher quality scrims.
Yeah. That's the feeling we had. It was like, yeah, kind of labbing it up. Makes sense. We should. Oh, we can go and do it again. I cannot play till 5:30 again or 5 a.m. again, bro. I was cooked this morning trying to get up. When are y'all playing? Whenever NA is probably done. You're welcome to hop in with us.
Such a banger.
What, the song? Dude, I think I'm catching a cold or something, man. My throat is cooked.
Uh-oh.
It feels fine. It just like I feel like my voice is just kind of gone today. Is Battlefield worth it? It's pretty good. It's the maps are kind of the one downside, but it's not that bad. It's kind of wild that you say hop on later, but I could wake up at 10 a.m. next morning and you're still playing. Yeah, that's the irresponsible adult in us.
Yeah.
Trying to spend more money after pre-ordering Pokemon and Arc Raiders. That's valid. I'm curious to see if ZA is good.
I don't think it will be. Jonas.
But I thought people liked Arceus and all the other Legends games.
Yes, you are correct.
You don't think they're gonna like this one?
Everyone is already starting to not like it.
Season 2, we're on Group B now with
Interesting.
the middle of the pack teams. We've got 4 performers from Wednesday's games out here, slugging out in a game of cash out before churning their way through to some best of 3s. I'm Jerry the Music Man. I'm joined here once again by Tetra to my...
Yeah, I forget.
I always get this wrong. It's my left. Yeah, my left. Hi there, Tetra. You're over there. Cool. I'll try to imagine
Put your
that.
brother onto Arc Raiders
yeah,
after
we had a
watching him
really good
conspire.
group A.
Do not buy a
It
Destiny
was
2 DLC,
very,
bro.
very strong
Really
group
not
A.
Don't do
I
it.
think there
Don't
were
do
a
it.
lot of, again, upsets in just this group. We saw Krusty Crew in the cash out take first place for such a long time and then unfortunately lose it. But Team Secret going last and beating out Krusty Crew in their best of 3. And then Fnatic unfortunately losing to Alliance in the final moments. Meaning right now it looks like Alliance will probably take first place over Fnatic in the point standing. And Team Secret will be lower down with their perfect play day.
Well, we'll get to take a look at those points in due course, but let's have a look at Group B right now to take you through the teams that are going to come up on our screen right now. Books Esports, Ape Squad, Citadel Gaming, and Knives Hammer Brisket. Some really impressive sides here. Ape Squad being possibly the most interesting among them, being the side that managed to qualify for the Grand Major at the expense of Books.
Well, I just saw an ad
final game of the
from
closed
Game
qualifiers.
Showcase
So
says its final
definitely a
sentence is a
heated
battle royale
rivalry
typing game where
between
players
those two
compete
sides.
against each
They
other,
also
and
go
one
into this
typo could be
potentially
your
as
last.
favourites, but that doesn't mean that we should write off Citadel
Looks very
and Knives
interesting.
Hammer Brisket, particularly that latter side. Can be really
I feel like death, the sickness. You gotta get yourself some soup, man. I'm telling you, soup heals the soul.
Yeah, you gotta get the soup.
Soup heals the
No, yeah.
soul.
Average man on Knives Hammer Brisket being the hammer of Knives Hammer Brisket. Kikawani being
It's the best financial
the
advice ever. As someone that
of Knives
literally
Hammer
bought the
Brisket,
$100
Brisket
whatever
being the Brisket
DLC
side
version,
brisket.
Don't
But
do it.
A very,
Um,
very strong team.
yeah, don't
and
do
we
it.
Saw them last week
That DLC was terrible.
perform so well in the qualifiers. An average man.
It's just
had
one of those
some
things where it's like, wasn't the
amazing
story like good?
gameplay.
The problem is it
He
just
got
sucked after
Minestrone?
that.
where he was able to
Oh
use that
lord,
midair
oh
and then
lordy,
right-click slam
the
them with his
minestrone.
sledge as well in midair. It honestly was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's just hit
Oh,
fun with it, to
dude.
be honest. I mean, I know Average Man is the guy who just turns up and trolls Thixie's customs every time. I've been
He'll get you a little
victim to him
minestrone.
a fair few times. He even goes in with ults to play under different names and continue to troll Thixie. It's honestly, he does it better than anyone. And we can see.
All
now
right,
the
first
other
time
as well,
seeing
just
an
does it in every
official
single stream
quote
he
unquote
gets
Ape
his
Squad.
character. And
Well,
he
not a
won't
quote unquote.
not do that
The
here.
first time
And
seeing
it
Ape Squad in
opens
EU,
the
basically.
floodgates here for Books, who take down a number of players on Ape Squad. Alone in Paris, the last one standing here as the medium.
And
on
we
this
got
team.
Average Man, Kikawani, and Brisket. I'm sad that Plot Barn's not playing, bro.
From the side, is, of course,
Mhm.
we have
I'm so
Mel,
sad
the coach, the
every
Sam
time.
here, coming in as the heavy, the charge and slam heavy, no less.
Yeah.
For Ape Squad. So this should be an interesting game for them. We tunes on over though to cash out one.
You think it's the best soup?
Knives Hammer
I don't know if I'd
Brisket
go that
trying
far.
to get into combat.
I don't know if I'd say
We're
that's the
seeing
best soup,
Average
but
Man
it's definitely up
going
there.
down, but able to trade out Kikawani as well with those knives,
Oh.
like we were talking about. Able to pick
Okay.
up another. And it's down to 1v1 Cat Lover versus Kikawani. Can he make this happen?
Where can I watch the original broadcast of this game? ProHubs?
Yeah, it's over on Twitch,
TF.
ProHubs, TF. You just reminded me, by the way, I have something for the bot that is supposed to be doing that, and I forgot to turn it off because of close pager. Close, close.
And it's just they're gonna get the slow res. Cat Lover will remain in control in
One
this last
second.
alive situation.
And all sorts of business is going on over the other side of the map. As you can tell in the kill feed, Mr. Red Fox finally taking out Mauser there. But it looks like Books Esports are losing that fight. Yeah, here we are. Tuning
Okay, I
on
should
in,
be back
and
on.
They are defending Cash Out A as it stands, but there's a definite opportunity for Ape Squad to try and get the steal. That said, Books Esports have all coined back in and are able to maybe find that position. This is a really nice spot to defend from. The M11, not the ideal weapon for this, but it's enough.
What
to
is
put off the
this
approach.
M11
And of course,
skin?
dealing damage into that dome from distance.
Does the barrel always glow like that,
The
or
full mag, but the,
reactive?
the glitch grenade removes it, but not
guess it
in
always
time. That still
goes
goes
up.
through. There's a barricade though, graciously left behind, and maybe this is an opportunity to steal right back. Mr. Red Fox gets right on it, but the charge and slam from Mauser is going to be enough to bonk him right off. His Ruby Labubu impression comes to fruition, and now it doesn't look as though Books Esports have it in them to get this steal back. Ape Squad though are wiped out.
Okay.
They find
Looks
the
are gonna
kills,
take this one.
and Books Esports have
Take this
managed
cash
to
out.
turn it round. They get the steal in good time. We're going to head over to Cash Out B where it's all going down.
Yeah, everything is sort of hitting the fan one by one. I mean, we saw that amazing charge and slam. You can see it from a mile away. As soon as the steal coming out, and there's another mention of steal as Cat Lover is being given this B for completely free. What? It's nice to have a brisket
Okay.
seems to have just left. They're off.
Yeah.
They're away.
Interesting. I mean, you said that you hope he loves dealing damage to the enemy team as much as he loves cats. Unfortunately, deal damage to the enemy team lover doesn't really fit in the game attack, so he had to go with cats instead. And maybe stealing objectives is also...
I'm kinda surprised that our RPG didn't hit at all.
But this is a really chaotic
Thought it looked like it
situation.
would.
The third party coming in, not a very successful one. Knives Hammer Brisket all going down there. Completely in a heap. Ape Squad having to recover here. Citadel Gaming running away as they have to try and defend this. They've got the goo gun for stalling. Cat Lover being chased down, but everyone on Ape Squad is up and ready to take them. If they can find this cash out, then they'll be well back in this game. Ape Squad committing here, but the goo gun from main point, we know just what these can do. The C4 goes out as well. That should
Ooh,
deal
good
back some
C4.
damage. And they have to get rid of this guy because the goo gun is the perfect stalling tool. He finds the second one. Hits
Wait,
the
Aim Point just went
shot.
insane with that stall.
Solo
What in the
into
world?
main point. Deny
Bro
Ape
just
Squad, the
kited his
1
life.
versus 3 clutch to put them ahead.
Aim point, you dirty, dirty man. That was well played from him. The amazing denial with that goo, showing why it's a very viable specialization on the side of heavy. And
We've got
hopefully
every heavy spec
we've
apart
got every
from
heavy apart
mech.
from that. And hopefully
That's
Mauser
crazy.
shows us why Charge and Slam is a very good specialization and isn't a joke at all.
And the only winch heavy in this entire lobby, left the last one standing as Knives Hammer Brisket are taking chunks out of... This is Books Esports that are left, of course. And Amanda looks like he's
Oh.
managed to retreat. They're going
Green
to
light?
try
You lied again?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Is it lagging on your end?
and clear the C4 off the point with the
Mm-hmm.
knives.
It fully went down.
Oh. Hello?
Do just that, and now they can initiate that.
Okay,
steal.
never mind, we're
Amanda
back.
just getting into a scrap there with Average Man, but of course the goo heavy can keep himself alive almost indefinitely. As I say that, Manda does find the kill, and now Kikawani getting his teammate up, trying and going third party on this. Books Esports have to retreat there at full strength with about a minute left to defend it.
Strode looking like the
Yeah,
Green
it's
Goblin
like
mask,
Knives
bro.
Hammer Brisket are completely allergic to catch-outs. They kind of let a steal happen for free, and then
Got serious about Vince
felt
Strode.
like Kikawani could have
Yeah,
easily gotten
I
that
agree.
steal off, but
Yeah, why
unfortunately
didn't he?
So it seems like Knives Hammer Brisket don't know how the finals works. You actually have to steal the money from other people to take control of the game. But
Very weird. Now they're committing to a steal when there are 3 Books Esports players up. Of course, they maybe just didn't have a full read of the
Nice Hammer
situation
Brisket
during
team looks a
that.
little lost.
They're gonna try
Sorry.
and find some kills raising up these staircases.
Oh.
Of course,
Oh, I just got a cool little follow.
distance can be really awkward, and a third
Huh?
party is coming in as well.
Just got a cool little follow from
We
someone.
see Ape Squad circling
Where?
above. And Knives Hammer Brisket decided it's too hot for themselves, and this is an attempted steal now coming out from Ape Squad. The shots come out. Krieger Blue though. finds
Where?
the kill
Where?
behind
Tell me
that.
where.
Kikawani finds 2, one of each team. Down comes the heavy, but Kikawani steals that kill. Manda finally takes out the cheeky throwing knife player, but Kikawani is just padding his stats here. Unfortunately, they are very much languishing in the cash department, but I think he's probably top 5
I don't know
at this
if
point.
he follows you,
yeah,
but
Kikawani really putting up at 6 kills already.
sorry, I'm trying to share it.
Wow, okay. No assists.
Gotcha.
Really showing that he can just deal damage and he can get the
And
kill,
Strone is
he can
great.
get all
Best
of
soup aside for my
them.
mom's
But
caldo.
unfortunately, they still
For her
don't have enough
menudo.
steal.
Yeah.
And that kind of
You guys,
let them
I need to step up my
lose
soup game. I'm
the-
realizing.
the cash out didn't change hands at all during that position. So if Kikuwani stole that, they could have been in control. With the help of Ape Squad denying it, it could have been that they had cash. They could have had some money.
Shoulda, woulda. Citadel Gaming defending this point now. Of course, they've got.
Oh,
the
Average Man
opportunity
getting
to,
ripped
well,
by
to
aim
just
point.
Immediately delete Average Man who tries climbing to the top. Those
Okay,
Eagles
well,
far too
books
reliable to
are pretty
have any
confidently
problem with
first. I think that's a
mounting
given.
Sledge, but there are other problems. Ape Squad are circling as well. Kikuwani.
Oh,
is,
Lord, I'm
the only
souped
player
up.
on Nice Hammer Brisket around here.
Goat.
But Don Craig
Dude, I'm
has
so
no
jealous. I
idea
wanna be
just
souped
before
up.
it's the drop.
Are you ordering ramen?
Kill fish and sugar now.
That's what you were saying.
Nah, not right now.
Uh,
Maybe in a bit, I'll see.
I want some
They haven't really been
now as
questioned
well.
on this defense.
I wanted to be, like, colder. It says it's 70 outside. I wanted to be, like,
as this last vault begins
60.
to be activated, we already
That's fair.
have
It's valid.
cash out in the
Understandable.
hands of Books Esports. If that gets doubled, then any one of these teams in the top or in the bottom
I
three
really wish Twitch would
end
add a
up
setting to
in
where
that
I
best
don't
of three
get, like,
alongside Books.
pinned messages and stuff that
Yeah,
just pop up
talking
on the
about
video feed.
Right.
uncashed
You know what I'm talking about?
cash
Like,
outs.
I'm tired of having to go
Mhm.
over and
Right now, Books Esports are in a
turn that off.
position where they
Right.
had-
Smart.
This is very smart. They're queuing off. They're trying to deny this vault from being completely entered into that cash out.
This is a play. Average Man's trying to
Yeah.
force the
Get
double.
that cash to put them over the edge potentially.
What's going on
I
here?
mean, I don't think they mind who plugs it really. They've just got to make sure it gets doubled. And that is, of course, what the Gugon allows you to do. Just controls that macro so much better than anything. Now,
Interesting.
interestingly,
That was
Books
an interesting play.
taken
I don't.
that cash out
Yeah.
hostage, maybe drawing more teams away from it. I think they want to manipulate who comes through. The steal goes through from Ape Squad, and I think honestly for Books Esports, that's the worst case scenario. They should be targeting Ape Squad right now. Ape Squad finding kill after kill on their defense. Down goes Nice Hammer Brisket, almost as Kikuwani just about
Who is?
alive.
Wait,
This
why
Ape
is it
Squad's
Alliance?
back
Like
up to
the Alliance
20
tag, and this
seconds
is the
left. Books
stand-in.
Esports could
Who is
steal.
this person?
They would love for Citadel Gaming, the underdogs in this situation. Purple
This
to
is a
come
bit?
through and get the steal from
Hmm.
Pink, but they're so far away. It's just not happening. They're battling on the wrong side of the map here. 10 seconds left. In comes Nine Hammer Brisket though. Maybe I wrote them off too soon. An Ape Squad coming to charge and defend.
Did they get this? Ah, now they interrupted. That was close, honestly.
Mauser
Yeah.
With the charge and slam, the hard count
And
into the
Bucks
game.
with an
Once
insane
again,
lead.
It's like history repeats itself on this.
Is everyone souping up? What? I want in. Let me in.
I know. I feel like I've got FOMO now.
I actually-
Now
Let
I'm
me
kind of
in.
thinking
I
like
want
if I
some
order some like
soup.
Panera
Didn't
bread or
actually
something.
make the cutoff
Yeah,
there.
I
think
want
Books
soup.
Esports and
Let me
Citadel
in.
were
Does sound
top
pretty
two At
good.
the end of it, I don't think it was enough, even at the end of it. I think we're
I'm
seeing
com-
Nice Hammer
yeah,
Brisket going
yeah.
to the bottom. As well as
Dude,
Ape
what
Squad.
is their outfit,
Citadel
bro?
actually going to the top. It wasn't enough.
You can't say
Just
that after the
5K.
devious outfits you, me, and Young made last night, bro.
Wow.
Dude, they're all
Like,
doing the hunch, bro. What is going on?
scheming.
I'm gonna need to tune into the
FOMO or
Dude,
FOO?
what is that?
FOO.
Fumbled that one.
I have a fuzz spot
It
right
was
next to me,
such-
like quite
it was
literally
such
right
a
next to me.
strong defense that you thought,
5-minute walk,
wow,
not
Yeah,
even
I get
5-minute
that.
walk.
must be on the line here.
Pho,
Yeah,
get some
exactly.
pho.
They did so well,
Pho.
but apparently just
I've never
wasn't
had
enough.
it though from
Wow,
there.
That's
I
gotta
don't-
hurt.
It's apparently pretty solid.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
dramatic.
Never go
end,
wrong.
And yeah, it's a shame because you really want that that Mauser.
Bro, I'm excited for you to come once we
But no,
leave
they're gonna
Sweden,
be
bro. God.
relegated
Oh, I'm
to
gonna come.
Good
the,
eats
other
around
stream
here.
at the moment. Up against it would have been Nice Hammer Brisket then in fourth place. So yeah, really close game. But yeah, that was really good though from Books Esports, just manipulating that final cash out to make sure that Citadel Gaming came through with them, and that is the best of 3 that we're now setting ourselves in for. So the map bans are gonna take place, and we'll get things rolling when things are ready to roll. That's
Yeah.
the way it works around here.
But again, though,
I love
we're
Jerry,
seeing
bro.
Some great plays from all those teams.
Me too,
specifically
honestly.
That cash out. I mean, that
Go.
goo play
I need to
to
catch.
deny
I don't
the
know if he
vault
streams
paper
that
to
often
make it a
anymore,
double
but
up. Even though it didn't get doubled up,
he
it was very close to.
sometimes streams him like
So,
playing
a
drums
very,
and stuff,
very
and I always
strong play
want to
there
catch it.
from all teams.
Oh,
We
I
have
would
a
like that.
Very
Yeah. I mean,
balanced lobby. And unfortunately,
music
it
and
just
stuff.
didn't go
Makes
the way
sense
of
for his
Ape
username,
or
right?
Nice Hammer Brisket.
No, well, Booksy Sports versus Citadel Gaming then. So Citadel Gaming are a relatively kind of new roster when it comes to ProHubs, when it comes to the pro scene. And you've got to say that, honestly, going into this with Aimpoint on the Goo Heavy, there's a potential upset story on the cards here because Books Esports, right? They were so close to booking.
I don't know if Young, if you're still in chat,
And
question real quick. Do the points
honestly,
or the seeding for Wednesday?
a lot of teams just don't have an answer.
Sorry,
to
from
basically.
Wednesday.
And Aimpoint could come into this best of
Do
three
those
and just
reset
So will we
on
see
Wednesday,
maybe,
or is it
like,
just straight up the groups are
from
made
Mandel
by
that
the
worked
leaderboard
really
entirely?
well, for certain teams in the open qualifiers when they were up against, or close qualifiers when they were up against this Goose strategy. So
Like, are
we
they,
have
I guess,
heavy
scoping it
start
down
play
to like a
around with
weekly
kind of
thing, or
okay,
is
this
it
a
the whole
suspect
season
of the
for PHL?
finals. And yeah, I'm not going to predict that Mandel will switch it up because I feel as though Brooks Esports are the kind of team that are just confident in their own play style and they'll try and
I think
just
that's the part I'm confused about.
assert winch superiority. But maybe if they lose a map, they'll consider it.
Hey, we might see. Look, Mauser brought it out. We might see some charge. We might see some pyro. If we're lucky, we might even see a flame. Who knows? Who knows what is about to happen in the next couple of games? But that rock paper scissors goo, like you were talking about, such a strong aspect of the matches that we're about to see. It's such an important key factor to be able to deny that goo, deny any sort of creation and destruction that goo can bring. And so it's definitely going to all come down to that.
So while we just get this game set up, I'll just give a few brief mentions to some things going on. We have, of course, the Finals Italia B stream, who are going to be covering the other game, because, of course, Ape Squad and Knives Hammer Brisket, their afternoon doesn't end tonight. It doesn't end right now. They have a nice best of three that they get to play out to fight for their share of the points as well. So if you want to keep a second tab open, absolutely go over to the Finals Italia and show them some love. And the other thing is, if you're interested in just sweetening the pot a little bit for all these players, we accept subs, we accept donations. Everything goes straight to the prize pool for this season. And of course, that's all decided at the championship at the end of the season. Interestingly, we are not having our international championship at the end of this season. We're leaving that for the major, but of course it will be split between the EU and the NA side of things. So yeah, just so you're aware of that, it's not going to be like a one massive pot this time. It's going to get sliced in half, but it will still be pretty impressive. So you can donate to that if you want. Just drop some subs. And of course, once all of this is done, once me and Tetra have said our goodbyes in about an hour and a half's time, there is of course the NA broadcast that is going to be happening later on today. So do not close these tabs at all. Just keep them open, and the Americans will keep you entertained with some of the highest quality.
No, we haven't done in a while.
You can imagine. We have our map bands ready.
Sounds like we're gonna have a bit of a break. So,
Oh, I already know what you're talking about. Throwing up connections right now.
Yeah.
Hours, not hours, minutes. There's no word for what I need. Next few games. There you go.
Ooh.
Sis Horizon Skyway Stadium, Monaco.
Wait, you there? The map
We
bands?
have
Fixing
got
some things.
the wonderful Sis Horizon in first. We've just seen that map been played. A wonderful, very.
Are we having a
balanced map,
break?
I think people would
I
say
thought we were
the
going to
most
one.
I don't know.
balanced map currently in rotation. And then our favorite.
Wait.
Skyway Stadium.
I
is
don't know.
actually being
I
played
don't know anymore.
in Monaco, ending
I
the
have
season
nonstop
in
been
this
thinking about
best
like a
of
French
three.
onion soup right now.
Go to that third match.
Or tomato soup.
Absolutely. Here we go. So, Sis Skyway Monaco. Interesting one. Interesting that we're going back to Sis
all that's on my
Horizon
mind.
as well.
Getting
That's
that,
not
like a You
requirement.
pick
That's just-
two
it
from
happens to have been
Panera
picked
with a
once
soup and a
again.
sandwich.
And
You should.
Dip
yeah,
in the
Particularly
baguette in the soup.
the oh, absolutely. You know what my order is at Panera? I get the broccoli cheddar.
Okay.
If you're feeling crazy, you can get a sourdough roll.
Okay.
And then you get the tomato. What is it? Hold on. I'll tell you the sandwich I get.
And we've also seen Charging Slam heavies do incredible things against Goo heavies here before.
The sandwich half I get is like the
And,
tomato,
I think
like
he's gonna stick on that
basil
one.
or
We will
something.
Find out. Unfortunately,
It's very
much of
good.
his loading screen is the. Oh yeah, he has a suck on
There it
orange.
is.
There you go. It just peeked into
Find
our
it.
vision.
Hold on, give me a sec.
There. These are ridiculous outfits, by the way. I know some people in
Oh,
chat
Foul
will
Explorer
probably
almost crashed.
20% off. You pick two. All right, we're getting Panera tonight.
They've got that.
nerd chic.
Yeah.
Consider it a
God's
deal.
willed it.
80s it looks like 80s dad vibes.
Yeah. The jumpers tucked into the jeans look.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That pic of the rock with that turtleneck on, that's what it looks like.
Yes. Yeah. and then the glasses. To
So the sandwich that I enjoy a lot is the bacon turkey Bravo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, on the tomato basil bread.
Very quickly.
It's
Down
very
goes
yummy.
The medium on the side of Books Esports, and they're going to try and close the net here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Manda rounding the corner again.
I was feeling a little under the weather this morning, and I'm thinking that might be the move.
He does find that kill onto Lovely, so returns the favor with that opening kill. Aim point translates with a retrade onto Krieger Blue. Out comes Cat Lover, punching Red Fox, the superior feline. And Manda now the last one standing up against Aimpoint. This is a Goo versus a Winch. The Deagles versus the SA. It's the Deagles that come out on top. Citadel Gaming and Aimpoint will have first dibs on this objective.
Yeah, and I mean, that settles it, guys. Goo's better than Winch. There's no.
You said the bacon turkey Bravo is what you do?
Very fair fight.
That's what I like.
Means that Goo is better than
I do the
Winch. So
chicken
you've seen it here.
bacon rancher as well, typically, but I do think Bravo sounds better.
Right there. And now we can see Aimpoint get to
Things keep like stuttering, and I don't know if it's me or if it's
just building a
their stream.
small circle around the
I don't know
box, a
either.
little bit
It's been
harder
weird.
for any potential steals to
Is that
go.
it's happening on your
Can't
end,
really
right?
easily
You said.
place a barricade
Yeah,
around
it
the
is.
box. And
No, yeah.
now, and of course you can't winch it either. So yeah, lots of reasons to do that.
I'm not too familiar with Citadel, are you? Oh my gosh, this Chief guy is throwing insane subs. 30.
Really looking for kills
Damn.
here.
I know of Aimpoint. It's really in Lovely. That's really it.
Able to winch and destroy the
I think
C4,
Lovely might
get
be
it
an
down to
embark
that bottom
partner, if I'm
floor,
not mistaken.
can no longer be dropped down
Oh.
anymore.
But I might be
And
incorrect.
all of that rhymes.
Yeah, I was going to say nice poem.
And
Glad
we're
you caught
seeing-
it as well.
Yeah, Cat Lover though is also on a masterpiece. Cat Lover is dealing so much damage to everyone. It seems. Lovely picks up one, and so does.
Hey, Red Fox cleans up
Ooh,
Lovely.
Great cleanup,
And
yeah.
It's just down to 8 points. The Goo last alive, and it's not able to do anything this time. And that will mean Book Esports get the wipe.
I don't think they'll have time to get a steal here.
So.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
nice
a steal
as
back.
well for that first point. Let's have another look at this swift double kill. You see Red Fox doing his business. Nice close down there. Krieger Blue with the final shots, in fact, but that was very much all up to Red Fox being that harassing light. Really, really nice play. I don't think Citadel have much of a chance here, but they do have about 20 seconds to work with based on the movements of Lovely there. You can tell they've decided that it's not enough. They're going to reposition themselves for a bit of control going into the second cash out.
Yeah, and like you were saying earlier, Citadel, the sort of underdog here. So it's interesting to see Book Esports take the first one. I want to see Citadel change up how they're attacking and just try their best to hold off Book from one cash out at least. And that might not happen now as Book Esports actually coming from behind onto Citadel. They're gonna take that mid control. And they're going to hold off on either A or C. They're going to see where the Vault goes and pounce upon it. Pounce on Cat Lover, actually.
Yeah, an interesting choice. But of course, Fox's pounce as well.
That's true.
Yep, it happens both ways. I'm interested by the choice of the ARM. We haven't seen very much ARM play at all in this competition so far today, at least. And a lot of M11s, a lot of 93Rs. We've even seen bows. No ARN up until this point.
I think I'm
And
gonna do
we
a
can see
tomato
now
soup.
Mr. Red Fox and Co, the rest of Book.
Tomato soup?
They can see what's
Yeah.
up. That objective will get started by
That's what you think is right.
on the defense, but the rest of his team are separated from him, and this is
I don't agree with that, but
Yeah,
we had-
very well.
God, I've already forgotten the name.
You're seeing on that
I
bridge
can tell you in a
here,
second.
coming out so strong,
Sorry, I'm ordering
able to
lunch.
hold off a lot of damage.
It was
Keep off members, and
on
here comes some more
Rescue
damage.
Crew.
Lovely
Ferris.
goes down to half
yep.
HP from Red
Yeah,
Fox.
Ferris was on bow.
They're just
Plotbarn's
playing
also on the
so
roster for
slow,
Knives,
so
Hammer, Brisket,
slow.
but he's not playing today.
At least it's
He's
a
not. I've not seen him
wrong
play
move, and this could
yet,
be it
so
as the pad comes out. Oh, but
I guess
Krieger
he's
doesn't
just a
make it up.
substitute.
It's down to Red Fox and Manda. Last sort of dissected from Krieger. They're back together, and Krieger gets the defib up, and it's down to Manda and Red Fox half HP, and there is the Goo denying. Oh my gosh, Manda stuck in Goo and goes down to Cat Lover. It's down to Red Fox last
Okay, the
alive.
lunch has been
Light,
ordered.
Can he do anything? This seems like Citadel's fight as shots ring out, and it's just Red Fox waiting, trying to bait out shots, trying to destroy the C4 for hopefully a
Dude.
later push, and that's it.
6 seconds till coin. I mean, I guess that's your only option.
It's just anyone's. It literally could be anyone here.
It's really close. Manda will
I really don't know if they're even going to get a push here. I think Amanda coins in. They still are too far away to really actually get a true push.
To see this one out in 2 boxes, we see a great city in the sky being established by Citadel Gaming. They've made a goo fortress up here, and this is a great spot. I love this room, and they've made it even better for themselves, but that box has dropped, so they need to be careful. No, it hasn't. In fact, this is just perfect for them. They can play time. Aimpoint finding Red Fox as well, and Books
Oop,
Esports
Krieger blue
losing
low.
this fight and losing it fast.
He's down.
He'll
It's
come
just
out,
Manda
he'll come out,
left.
but it's not enough to protect Krieger Blue. Manda as well goes down inevitably after getting a kill onto Aimpoint, but it's a cold comfort as we are now tied up on Sis Horizon. We're going to go to that 3rd box.
Yeah, I was praying for Citadel to get that box, and they played that team fight so well, being able to just delay and hold off, and the goo plays from Aimpoint, denying Manda of any damage onto himself. So well played, and it will be Citadel in control.
I need some caffeine. I realized I haven't had any today.
Can
Me too.
change hands of that.
Coffee would go
Coffee sounds
crazy.
yummy.
Yeah, coffee would go crazy right now.
It's going to the right here. They're leaving Mr. Red Fox out to try and find a pick by himself. Krieger Blue just dishing out damage. If he can get a decent amount of damage onto one target,
Oh, I ordered on
and send Red Fox in to do the rest.
Prime
But of
Day,
course,
or
Citadel have
whatever they were
everything.
doing.
They have the heal beam, they've got the infuser, and
I
they're
ordered
all
that
bunched up. Very
Logitech kind of
difficult to
Keylite thing, the small one.
get anything from this position.
Designer monitor because it
for
was like
Books.
40% off.
Citadel have the
Oh,
damage
how much was
in
it?
their hand. Books, strangely,
30
of
bucks
course,
maybe?
are
Oh, wow.
at the top of the standings as it stands.
I mean, I got my Keylight for literally like 30 bucks, and it's huge.
My problem is I don't have space for a huge one. Because that's normally what I would do, is something like that, but I need
I mean,
something
it just
that
clips
can
onto
go
my
on.
desk like a monitor.
See, yeah, this clips onto like a monitor.
Right.
I think it's much smaller.
So,
It was 48 bucks. It's normally 70.
It's like looking into the sun, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I might try it on my side monitor to see if it works there, but if not, I'll put it up where my light bar is for like the lamp that I have. Because what I normally do is take that and tilt it towards my face, and that's really bad.
Cat Lover here with the ARN, talking about it earlier, not seen that much, but it's dealing so much damage. Manda last alive.
Okay, good clear. Man, Citadel Gaming's
Yeah.
kind of cooking right now.
They're cooking like crazy. Sorry, chat. We're trying to get food, and then we'll lock back in. I was trying to think about food.
But he had a lot of health to play with. Even if he gets Winch to spray, he's going to win that fight. So yeah, just making sure Citadel Gaming managing to get that win.
It's certainly
and
interesting
cash out C
the way that
in
this
mid at
is being
least.
done this season as well, because
Spawned back in.
you kind of have
Time
like
will elapse. 2 minutes
the
now left
big
on Sis
series,
Horizon.
I would argue,
Mr. Red
as the
Fox
first one of the day,
spawning on this far side.
and
Got more
then
options here. They're gonna go
like
with
the
Gateway
the actual
and
like major pro teams
get
typically
nice
are going to
close
wind up
Mhm.
being the
quite
first group of
early.
the day.
Again, Mr. Red Fox just poking from
And
range.
then
It's not gonna do anything
after
meaningful
that,
from this position. He will
it's
get juiced
kind
back
of
up by the heal beam.
the lower team,
Just a
Right.
which
a
is
slow poke and
interesting.
prod and approach, and out
Mhm.
goes the second glitch grenade. That might be costly as they're not really capitalizing on it. In they go, but they have a gateway preset, really nice. They take it, going straight through. To
I think it's
take
also
them
like
down. No, they
like
don't.
typically, you know, we would be like, oh, the off meta and like the
Mhm.
kind of lower tier teams are fun, really fun to watch, which I'm not saying they're not, but I do think like coming off of close quals where we spent 21 hours watching the top teams,
Right.
it's a little hard right now for me to be like fully invested. I don't know.
Fights going on. Krieger Blue.
I think, it's
That's
just,
Not
I think it's
landing
also the fact that that was
crucial
21
shots
hours.
awarded to him
And I'm still
during
not
that.
maybe recovered from
And in
it.
the chaos, Cat Lover and Aiden
Right.
have managed to find their kills. Cat Lover doubles down with another one. And that's a team wipe going the way of Citadel Gaming on this defense. They could maybe have played a little bit of an alliance game there and stalled out. But the way it stands, it seems as though Books might get one last chance here. They're going to knock this off the ground level. A little bit of an awkward position, in fact. They maybe want to get this right down on the ground. feel like this is an interesting spot.
I'm getting me a
to
soup
try and cover.
and a Mac.
There's definitely a world where Manda and co managed to get this steal last second.
I thought
because of
about
this goo, but he's
I thought about it,
increasingly
but I thought it might
broadening
have been too
to
devious.
make it really different. So
Mm.
they have to use
I'm
the
always
RPG on that
devious.
now. And I don't think they're getting enough
I mean,
kills
that's
on the
really
approach.
devious.
There's
That's
only
basically
about 10
2 soups.
seconds
No
left
way.
on the time set.
Mhm.
Red Fox is
Double the
back.
soup.
What
Soupage,
is a
that's what-
soup? A soup is just
But they
a
just need to
liquid
play
that
the
has
game.
something
Only
in it,
reach
right?
for
Like
Manda,
kind of
maybe
that's
going to regret
at a
that.
high
They
level.
tried to stick the steal
I don't know. I don't have an
back.
answer for you. I just know that I love soup.
Because like broccoli and cheddar soup, isn't that just cheese with broccoli in it essentially?
I don't know. I just know that I love soup.
What a strong finish there. We
I
saw
love
Citadel
soup
Gaming
so damn
Goo
much, bro.
coming in such a
Are all
enormous
pastas a
position.
soup technically
Talked
then?
about it before the
I don't
match.
know, but I just fucking love soup,
It's the
bro.
rock, paper, scissors. It seems like Boogie
It's
Esports
so
are
damn
gonna have
much.
to find a way to counter that
Full
goo
of soup.
because they are struggling to deal with
Why
it.
is it so
The
expensive on
goo
DoorDash?
that was made on that final
I
cash
don't
out
know.
was so
I
strong.
was like,
32
really helped
what?
off
Mine was
Boogie
$19.
Esports. Like you're saying, that RPG
$32.
destroy it.
No
And that
way.
is so essential in the heavy
I get
soup
back
game
and we're still
that you
souping
just
it. Did we ever stop? Yes, you
risky
literally
stance.
plagued us. Now we've
That
been over here
RPG
scrolling
to
DoorDash,
destroy
ordering
the cash
Panera
outs
Bread for both of
evenly.
us.
Yeah, I see what you did there with the Iggu. That's
Thank you,
nice.
thank you,
I'm going to
thank
use that. Yeah, so really impressive. And like you said, it was one of those situations.
Wait, now that
where
you're
the
back,
winch
Young,
doesn't
the question I had asked
matter.
earlier, but I
your
think you were
catch-up
gone,
manipulation, which
is
pulls it into a new place, but
do
you can
they
move it into a new
reset
place with
like
goo. You can
seating and
also
stuff
cover it
on
up with goo. You
Wednesday?
can prevent witches
Or
with
are they
goo. It's just
constantly as
so
Group
much
A
more
always going to be the
versatile
top
when
4
it comes to
scenes
catch-up
or
manipulation. The only
teams from PHL?
dash in the cons column here against Winch is that it's not going to.
When y'all gonna run some games? What games are you talking about?
But there's
You mean
still
like
ways
community
to use it
games?
in combat that are virtually
Been thinking about it. It's been
equivalent
busy,
to a free
man.
kill, so it's starting to see its rise.
has
of
been
prominence,
busy.
And Aimpoint has always been, goo-pilled. So seeing him,
I'm getting
now
2
bearing
baguettes,
flag as well for
and then-
value
Oh, that's why it's
on this,
$30.
Specialization.
Mac and
really
cheese.
exciting to
Okay,
see.
recess,
It's
W.
getting his team far.
And then the
Citadel
bowl,
Gaming,
the bowl
like
of
I
soup.
said, they came into this. I'd never heard of Lovely. I'd never heard of Cat Lover 31. I think he's a sub, to be fair. But I hadn't heard of most of their entire roster besides of Aimpoint. So them coming in here and putting up a fight, currently sitting, if they manage to claim this spot, in essentially what, a 5th place finish for the week in EU. That's really good. Books are like an established EU side that are struggling here, but we've seen
Okay,
Alliance
yeah.
pull off a
Thanks,
reverse
Young.
sweep today.
That's what I thought is it would
Good to
reset on
say
Wednesday, but I
that
wasn't
Goo
sure if it was
on
actually
style
pulling for like
Chromatic.
the league points,
Fingers
which would have
crossed
been.
they can, but it seems
crazy.
like just going off the specialization.
Because I was like,
it
are
seems
they
like
just gonna
Boogie
make it
Esports
like
aren't
where like
gonna take
after this
teams that
week it's just
can
kind of
deal
the
with
first
that
group is
goo
always solidified at
in
that
any
point?
sort of way. They might have pyro nades now or any sort of fire, but they still have that winch. So it means that moving that cash out is not going to be an option for them. And that winch
Wanna
is
give me a
just
little
gonna
coffee.
kills, it seems.
I don't feel like Panera Bread has that good of coffee though.
Here doesn't spell anything
I know.
unusual. We'll get a look at Lovely and 8
Yeah.
points. Oh, right, sorry, this is of course Citadel. They don't need to
I might make me a latte when
There's
this
a great shot
series is
coming out
done.
as well.
Not gonna lie.
Wait, don't I get a free? Wait, hold on. I get a free item over $20. Hold on.
M11 never could, but unfortunately, Books
I think
have
it
managed to get
pre-chooses,
away
doesn't
with
it?
that cash
It's like an
box.
option
They
of
set
what you
themselves up
can
for a defense here. I
get.
think
Oh, I get a free
Manda
pumpkin
and,
cookie.
Krieger,
Ooh.
well set to try and catch
W.
this guy.
I'm not
Big
gonna
ups,
eat. I'm not
man.
gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat it, but sure.
Double
Double
Pumpkin cookie.
soups, a cookie,
They managed the difficult
baguette.
It's shortbread. I'm not a big
They
fan of shortbread cookies.
baguettes.
find an opening here.
Bro,
I'm not a
cooking.
big fan of shortbread
Just opening up
cookies.
above, and this is another puzzle for
I'm not even gonna
Citadel
get it.
to
It's
try and
wasteful.
Yeah. And talking about
You're not
everything,
gonna get
they
it?
just make that one in the
Nah,
room.
well, no, because it's just the cookie's not even worth it, man.
Just get it and send it
I'm
to
not-
me, man.
And it's given Citadel a moment to breathe.
Okay.
Now slowly
Okay.
moving around
Stick it in the mailbox, write my
try to
name on it.
find
They'll ship it out to
an
me.
area where they can
Alright.
come from just height and spook Book Esports, and it seems like they
You know
almost
what, boys?
the RPG
I'll be
coming
back.
out
Hold on.
doesn't deal much damage but deals
Oh.
destruction. And it's a very early bubble from the side of Book Esports. as
It's
Goo
just you and me now,
hold
chat.
themselves, and Red Fox, the
He's
Lightning,
left me.
to pick
It's
up one
over.
from behind, and it's
He's
down
going to
to
lay
Apex
on his
now.
bed. He's never coming
Red
back.
Fox
That's it.
So good at dealing damage from behind, and Krieger finishes off Citadel.
Wow. That is incredible. Mr. Red Fox essentially soloed a 1 versus 2 there. That was very tasty. We didn't get to see it, but I mean, you could see from Aimpoint's perspective, he was like, "Where are my team go? Like, aren't you supposed to be helping me with this push? They were all dead."
What is
It was-
happening?
it
Yeah,
was
why is
all
Looks is
Mr.
just
Red Fox
chilling.
there. Now we've got a second attempt here from Citadel Gaming. Some nice spawn manipulation coming out from Books to force them to be
Oh,
in
interesting.
this forest area.
Oh,
And we see the
rip.
second goo. Oh, it's all crumbling. Lovely being forced back after landing on the reverse pad. That just was comedic, unfortunately for him. Citadel, though, have managed to close the gap on this box. And if they're very cheeky about it, they'll manage to steal. But no, Books Esports, they have their number.
Yeah, they've got
I
more
think,
than
yeah.
enough time. There it is. The cash has been put in the bank account, and there is nothing Citadel can do. But it seems like they're going to put up a fight before going out. Cat Lover, once again, doing some great shots. Amanda, lovely BFR shot there to finish off the fight.
Yeah, Books Esports really dominating here. And this is the kind of fight where you expect them to, right? They've managed to get onto the defense. They've managed to
He's back.
get into a high ground.
I'm back.
position. They're
I'm
using
getting a
BFR.
coffee and I'm ordering Panera.
They've got
Pray for
everything
times
they
like
could
this.
possibly want to control
Somebody
from
picking up your coffee
distance.
for you.
Yeah.
And, you know, well, I suppose they've got the M11 on Mr. Red Fox, which isn't quite that. But either way, they are controlling from distance with the BFR. That is such a difficult position to push as well. You just know.
Okay,
the
so
skills
it sounds
are
like
so
we're
much
on for
different
tonight, by the way.
when they end up in the offices.
Yeah.
Aimpoint
So,
tries to fight with
chat, we were waiting
Books
for
Esports.
the announcement.
Ahead
Well,
of
the confirmation, not
damage
announcement.
himself
But
as well.
we are
Decides to wait to
officially
heal up before going in.
going to be
Again,
the
Books
B
Esports is
stream for the
certainly
North
on
American
point.
Games tonight.
Yeah. in
So,
such strong
this
position
evening,
here. Like you're saying, the offense
because, you know, there's two series going on simultaneously, right? There's this series that we're watching right now, and there's actually another one on the Finals Italia. They're watching the other series.
Well, there's a lot
We
of
will be doing the same.
so
The lower team from each cash out, we will be observing and casting here on the channel. So,
maybe it's an American
very exciting. Big ups. Shout out Waltz and Burrita for hitting us up and trusting us to do that. We are very excited. So, yeah, that's what's been going on this week. We've had to, we, you know, kept it quiet until we got the full confirmation that we're good to go, but we are good to go. So we will be doing that this week, and we should be doing it every week for the next 2 weeks after, but there's a chance that maybe we don't do it next week, depending on personal things. But yeah, it's gonna be freaking sick. So yeah, make sure you tune in to the NA stream tonight, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern.
And he manages to find Krieger Blue just on that roof, already having taken damage. The cleanup is huge from Cat Lover. He takes another name. Only Manda left standing. He's got a good flank on him. Ooh, takes a meaty shot.
Yeah, Amanda's the only one left here. Citadel get the
Aimpoint,
wipe
though, is going to help him out.
on
In fact,
him.
Cat Lover decides to stick this res. He has faith in his heavy.
Yeah, Citadel stall him out for a really long time. They're gonna get plug onto A pretty quickly.
They have a timer working in their favor right now.
There you go.
They get the plug. Citadel Gaming hoping to stage a comeback here.
Yeah, and it seems like they've got a good first step at the comeback. We've seen them do a very nice, clean team wipe in a spot that they didn't have the advantage to. They had to come from behind through that gateway and take control of the construction area in such a delayed point. And now it's up to Book Esports to do the same. And, oh, some lovely damage from Cat Lover, but the gateway from Book Esports means...
Good gateway, honestly.
Yeah.
But it seems like
Going back, though?
Now, I'm
Was
not
that
sure
intentional?
why Krieger Blue went back.
Into the void.
Oh,
You don't want to see that.
one of them
Missed
died through the
opportunity here
gateway.
for Citadel Gaming to
I guess so.
leverage the recently buffed crate and
Seeing the Arn here is interesting as well.
Yeah, they were on it last map as well on Sis.
Right.
Really
It's pretty interesting loadout. Aim points also obviously on Goo Gun with Deagles, running the Akazu setup. I don't think he's running Pyro though, which is what EK also runs. Lovely getting dove on top crane by Krieger Blue. He dies. 2v2.
We see Mr. Red Fox running for his life here as Cat Lover trying to chase him down. He just needs to find an orange body on the other side of his sight.
Red Fox 1 HP.
Can you finish him off? At least prevents the res.
Yep, Red Fox drops, and Krieger's 1 HP as well.
Mr. Krieger Blue in orange here for Books Esports. Does find his way in to near the cash out to try and res his heavy up. That's Manda. Back up in the fight, and with about 20 seconds left on the timer, they could do this.
I don't think Books gets this.
I don't think so either.
What? 3v2.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
No,
getting
no-
to pick on lovely
No
changes
time.
things.
Nah, no time.
Yeah.
Yep. Aim points low.
Eagles and is able to deny enough.
Oh, aim point clutches that. That's crazy.
The white.
Ish.
Aim point with 2 at the end.
That's
Insane.
1-1 now. Citadel 1 away from closing out the series.
Huge triple kill from aim point there. 2 at the end, but you also killed Krieger, who was stealing at the first instance as well with that C4 and the drop. Massive plays from the heavy. He's not just a goo one trick, he can use these deagles as well. And honestly, deserved, right? We saw that Citadel Gaming were very much in control of that cash out from start to finish. Books Esports made it a little bit difficult for them. It has to be said that, you know, Mr. Red Fox survived a lot longer than I think he ought to have. But either way, Citadel Gaming back with the money in this instance. And we have D spawning in the hospital. Cat Lover finding a freebie as Manda dives on in, having already taken damage. Krieger Blue gets that res onto Manda yet again. And actually, they're turning this round. Red Fox finding Cat Lover. The trades come back and forth. It's now a 1 versus 1 between Lovely and Red Fox, but Red Fox hasn't needed to reload. And that costs Lovely his life. Just
Okay, Book
cannot
Esports
get
winning that
back
fight.
in the
That's
scar
kind of the
quickly
same
enough.
as last box.
Books
They're going
Esports
to take
now in
it.
control of Vault 3.
Maybe.
They get that deposit
I mean, they
going
should get
and
it plugged.
maybe go some way to
But they're going to instantly need to be ready to fight
rescuing
this.
their finances after that costly ambulance journey over here.
Yeah, very costly. I mean, they've wiped sort of, what, 2-3 times? I mean, they're going to have a large bill to pay by the end of this. They're at least going to need 50k.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard it's extortion out there.
Yeah, the arena
I'm
costs
assuming.
are a lot.
I'm going to assume that Skyway Stadium is set in America. I don't know. It could be anywhere. It could be Sweden.
It's
What's Denmark? Based in Sweden.
it's Asia, no? It's the side of the it has, I believe, Korean writing on. I'm not too sure.
I've never looked too closely. You might be right. Well, Lovely manages to find Krieger Blue as we're talking about just. Oh crap! And out goes the glitch. Really nice one from Mr. Red Fox. He just needs to survive here though. Does have the
Good-
dash in to
good
do
getaway
so.
out of
Blue
Red Fox
raining
there.
down and out. Has dented their defense, and there's about 1:20 left on the timer. Manda and Red Fox need to hide so that their team can coin back in. That's an unwise shot.
Okay, Red Fox drops to Cat Lover.
Finding Mr. Red Fox as
Lovely's
well.
going to go for the flip here.
Massive danger of staggering their way out of this map and out of this series as Citadel get the switch and only have to defend for a minute, Tetra.
Yeah, it's a very, very short defense here. And as the halftime buzzer rings, we have a minute left on this cash.
I just need food. I need food in my stummy, and then I'll lock in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking about the soup. The soup sounds
What
so
you doing?
good
You
right
playing
now.
Archer 2 over there? I see you with your head down a little bit.
No, I was just looking at the driver.
And Krieger goes down to aim points, and it's just to his own RPG.
You're like a dog looking out the front window waiting for the mailman to come by.
Red Fox. About 20 seconds left, and that is 1 kill. Can he get another?
Hey,
He
Red Fox
can't.
drops.
That
That's
is
a
the
wipe
wipe.
on Books. I think that is map 2. That's a
Citadel
2-0 from
taking
Citadel,
the match.
which is not the prediction I would have had, to be honest. But, yeah, that's that. That's all she wrote there.
With a 2-0 series over Books.
I love that the stream pauses every time I click to it.
I'm saying.
And an ad.
It seems the goo gun huge.
Okay, well, it looks like
The
they're not
Eagles,
in game, so
everything about this team just seems to click. Lovely as
okay.
a cat lover
We'll see.
as
Do they have?
well.
Is the site
Coming in
updated? Oh, it
with a
is.
massive
W.
performance on the light with the ARN, and that's the series.
Okay, Fnatic
Yeah,
taking
and
first
what a
today.
series it was.
So far.
I'm gonna have to say, Cat Lover, my favorite player now. What a name! I mean, just
Okay,
an
Squad won
amazing
2-0 over
all-round
Knives
fight.
Hammer Brisket.
So
I
good.
can't say that was that
Dynamics from afar,
surprising.
but also doing such
So,
a good job of playing with
yeah,
the team,
pretty
denying, especially with aim
pretty
points as well, an
expected
amazing
end, except
denial
for
as
I do
well.
think Books
So,
I thought
so
would have
good
put up a
in
better fight
points
against
that it matters,
Citadel.
and specifically
but,
that
you know.
construction cash out.
But
What
nonetheless,
a denial.
interestingly,
So
we are now
well
going to
played
watch
from
Pulsar,
Citadel.
who
They're
is
really showing
currently
victory colours.
second to last in
And you gotta feel
PHL,
for Mr. Red Fox as well. You
currently,
always look at a stat line
which is
like that.
wild.
Kills
They're going to be
each
playing
game,
Gen
but the
G,
rest of the team
who's
not able
in
to pick
last.
up the slack. And Manda, interestingly, with
Upcoming in Gamblers. This actually should be a pretty good
4,500
match.
combat score and only 1 kill.
I am curious to
That
see
feels
how
like an
Pulsar
anomaly if I've ever
performs
seen one.
as
Just
they
really
don't have
not
Lasky
landing
anymore.
the finishing
Um,
blows enough, it would seem. If you're to read
Get
quite
who
heavily
they
into it.
have
But that
currently,
final
who took
point,
his place.
You've got a feel for Books Esports, right? Krieger Blue
It's gonna be
launching
interesting.
a red canister into his own heavy's back And then
right, Devil's Work. That's a
the same
yeah.
heading
They're on
RNG
pretty high
himself. It's like
ping.
he was a magnet
So
for
it's gonna be
explosives,
interesting
man.
to say
yeah,
this.
You can
what it
understand
was
why
like what
he disappeared
300
immediately
yeah.
afterwards. That's a
Insanity,
real front to
Yeah,
dude.
Telco said that he was on 300 ping. I know
Sort of ended with
all
error
of
after
Wednesday's
error after
games,
error for
so
Book
it's gonna be
Esports.
interesting.
They saw the goo.
I wonder
and
why.
They were trembling in their boots. The pressure was too much.
What's going
I
on?
think the
They
European
crumbled.
servers are
They
just not
crumbled
as
at a point
stable
where they
as the
needed
North
to stay
American servers.
strong.
I've noticed.
Unfortunately,
I
that
noticed
Right.
just from watching
that sits
PHL,
there getting
from watching the
just a
close
few more points
quals,
with them, but that will
all of that.
possibly
Did our
put
stream
them
just
over
die?
the edge above them, and we might see some changes in the standings later on.
We may well. And we're going to do ourselves a favor
No.
and head to a fairly short break while we get those
OBS
points
tweaking?
sorted
Wait,
out.
are we
We'll
live?
come
We're
back and
live,
have a
right?
look and see exactly how the
My end, yeah.
have affected
Okay,
the
my
overall
OBS. Sorry, I looked up my
standings. And of
OBS is
course,
0
we'll have
bit rate,
our final
but I'm
group,
not dropping
Group
frames
C,
or anything.
with the bottom 4 teams
Okay.
from our Wednesday.
That kind of
Friday
sounds like
battle.
0 bit
Really
rate means
important
no
gamble
stream, but
upcoming.
Well, that's
Pulsar
what you
White,
would think, but
surprisingly,
yeah, I
and
guess we're live.
Gen
Okay,
V
anyways,
Esports
what was I
queuing
talking
up
about?
the
Sorry,
roster.
I guess
So
I tracked
a
him.
really
Started
stacked
panicking for a
I
second.
don't know. I really like. I'm trying so
surprises
hard
there for certain.
to lock
Don't
in,
go
but
too
I'm
far
so
because
hungry.
we're having
Yeah,
a
I'm
real good
so.
one ahead. We'll see you in a few.
I'm fighting. I'm fighting with it right now. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Oh, my dasher was early. DoorDash. Dude, please tell me that's the right building. I think it is. Be right back. What's up, Caesar?
Oh, yo, what's up, Caesar? How's it going?
Appreciate you on the new graphics. All right, I'm back. I've
Hell
got
yeah.
my Sammy, my soup.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
gonna eat it off camera because I don't want, to subject you guys to that. But just know, I'm a very excited fella. I clipped the clip of Reason earlier. I wanted to watch it back actually, so I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Ooh, what a great. Ooh, what a great goof.
Now,
from
this is
Treason.
an interesting play.
The repeater from up high.
I mean, you saw the way he threw that off. It was just so clean. He's right
Oh,
behind. Gets
nice
a great
pick.
pick. And now goes.
Juice pedal into a
Treason!
Yeah, there you go.
Treason,
Nagiri.
my boy!
Treason, my boy, my beautiful
My
baby
fella.
boy.
Oh my god. W clip.
Mm.
That was an insane play, honestly. Wait, I muted the tab and now I can't unmute it. There goes. Updating Battlefield 6 so I can play it when I come back from work. Then maybe some finals. Dub, bro. No.
How we feeling about the PHL day so far?
It's cool. I mean, I like the new format of having cash out and final round. I think it's gonna be interesting as we go on to see if it kind of shakes out to be the same groups every single week.
Right.
Maybe not though. This next group, I will say candidly and openly, I had the feeling Group B was gonna be a little bit of a snoozer for me personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Group C is a group that I'm pretty excited to watch. You know, we have Gen G, who obviously qualified to the major. We've got a new team up and coming. Pulsar, which struggled on Wednesday, and they're, you know, Lasky is not with them, so it's going to be, you know, a new scenario. And then we have Gamblers, of course. Like, I think this is going to be a pretty good series. I don't really know what to expect because, you know, on paper, it's like Pulsar take this and Gen G take this, but that very much might not be the case. I mean, Pulsar is in 11th and Gen G is 12th currently. There's no telling. And so, yeah, I like that it's like a mini tournament every single week. I think that's cool. Instead of just watching like cash out back to back to back to back.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I agree. I think it's a good. It's kind of good to get a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
for sure. It can get boring watching like cash out back to back. Getting the final round, like changing up the pace, you know, getting a little bit of a reset is good. It's just a lot to watch 4 cash out games back to back, you know. I just realized that Rematch is on Game Pass. I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
That's a soccer game?
Yeah.
All right, I keep muting because I am absolutely... You had your one time, so now it's time for my one time. I'm
tell,
fucking
bro.
up this sandwich, bro. Oh my god.
I know. Oh my lord, I can hear it.
Lord have mercy. This is like a feral animal eating over here. I'm so hungry.
All right, put me in connections, bro. Real quick. Put me in connections.
All right, I see Tomcat, Alley Cat, Bobcat, and...
Okay. Hold on, let me open it on my end so I can tell you what I'm thinking. Okay. So I think immediately, I'm thinking of Dawn as in like to put on. So Dawn wear kit,
And put on.
maybe, but I don't know. I feel like maybe Kit's wrong. Maybe Stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Um. What else do we got? I mean, there's.
Are we allowed to guess? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. I do think I'm on line with the cat thing. I think it's Alley Cat, Tom Cat, Bob Cat. Oh, and Kit Cat. Right? Early.
Yeah, it could be Allie, Tom, Kit, and Bob. Yeah. This one's actually a pretty hard one, I feel like, today.
Apparently, it didn't even tell me I was one away. So, I think I'm cooked now.
Try. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Dawn wear makes sense. And then put on, obviously. So instead of Kit, maybe sport? Like sporting your best attire? Donning your best attire, wearing your best attire, putting on your best attire. Try that. I think you should do don, sport, wear, put on.
Nice.
Sport.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
right.
Okay, cool. Now I feel like I don't know. Like, what else do we have? Like, okay, we were thinking originally cat. That's not right. So, like, I'm trying to think of like we have gear, stuff. I don't know. Is it like, I guess, would it be quite literally like stuff that you have? So like kit as in like your kit, gear is in your gear, stuff is your stuff. But what would be another one? What would be the fourth? I don't know what the fourth would be. Right? That makes sense, right? Kit, gear, stuff. Like I don't know, tackle is, oh, because wait.
Kit box,
tackle
tackle box, gearbox, and stuff box, I guess.
Sure, I think that makes sense, but like multitudes of things. Kit,
Send it.
tackle, gear, stuff. I'm down. I trust that.
I'm gonna send it. All right, let's go.
At W.
W.
Okay.
Not now, PHL.
right, we gotta
we
lock
have
it.
important business to attend to. Thank you.
Yeah, we got to lock in. We have two more. Lane, court, alley, way. Are those like street names, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, street names.
That makes sense. Everything's aligning for me now. I'm locking in,
Yeah,
boys.
we're in. All right, we
I
got
don't know what the last one is. Pit, Bill, Tom, Bob. What is that?
nicknames that have other meaning.
The mainstream, and we had
Okay.
Oh, is that what it is?
Those nicknames that have other meanings.
Wow.
2-0 win. 2-0
Okay.
in the side of Citadel and 2-0 of the side of Ape Squad. So 2 games that really went.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one.
Yeah, no
Pat,
way.
Bill.
I'm sad
Bob.
there's not the cats one. I'll be honest. I thought
I-
it was,
it
I thought it was
kinda-
really
it made
cooking
sense.
there.
This one was really good because there was like I said, like Don, put on, wear,
Yeah.
sport, like all those, like they're all like those were pretty hard one. I love connections. Connections is my favorite.
So have another tab open and learn some Italian while you're at it. It's a good idea.
I love connections. It's my favorite.
Just to see how our first 8 teams of the day have managed to affect themselves in this tower of teams, and of course we have Fnatic.
I try.
Coming out at the top.
I see you
just
said it in
about
chat,
3
Young. Good
points
job. You are smart.
ahead of Alliance. And Team Secret not too far behind after their perfect play day 1. Unfortunately, losing a bunch of points by virtue of being in the bottom 2 in that cash out between themselves and Krusty Crew, Alliance, and Fnatic. So, yeah, dropping a little bit there, but they still won that best of 3 against Krusty Crew. So, yeah, a big 3 as expected. Kind
All
of.
right.
Of course, The
Wow,
rest of the
Fnatic's
group
on top by
will
3
follow.
points.
So, we have the bottom of the pile.
Dare I
You
say
see
Alliance fell
the
off.
bottom of the pile looks rather interesting because we've got some teams that
3 points,
L
they fell
rage
off.
bait.
to be there. Let's
3
run
points, they fell off.
now.
About
We have
choked.
Pulsar
Sorry, when you
Alliance,
said that.
in
Only
just
3 points, they fell off.
ready to deal out maybe some smack on this lobby because they came out of Wednesday having
Damn.
a really rough day.
Soup do be
alongside
hidden.
Genji, previously Coup de Love, who we expected to maybe do better. Upcoming and Gamblers
In the
rounded out
PHL
numbers.
chat, someone said,
3 teams.
hold on, I gotta get
really
the
we
original.
expected much better. Pulsar
Treason
White,
said, is this guy on the
again,
right
team
trying to
that
go twink for
really
twink
should
with
be
me?
up at
And then
North,
someone
had
said,
such
can't
a
out
tough
twink Treason.
group
And then Treason
on
said,
day
yeah, I
one.
think I out
It
twinked
was
this
so
guy,
hard.
not
They
gonna
had
lie.
Fnatic and they had Krusty Crew, as well as Gen G,
Fuck.
who were all in the
Oh,
same group.
man.
It's so weird to have 2 teams from each group on such
That's why y'all are
opposite
3
sides.
points behind. You're worried about who you can
So
out
top,
twink.
and Pulsar White and Genji right at the bottom.
That's my
dead
team.
last.
Yeah, a lot was made of Pulsar's bad day.
We'll
but
talk about that later.
Finish slightly below them.
Bro, I guess I
Talk about
spilled a
that
little bit
later.
of soup,
And,
I
of
guess,
course, we
on the
have
floor.
Mario
I know,
and my
'cause you were
gunner
fucking
shoving my
dropping
head
your
out of the way, or
fucking
my foot
bullet.
out of the way so you
as
can get it.
their light.
Yeah, you were.
You
were.
want to see Sam slurp that
Although
soup?
it
You
has to be
die.
said and
And it's
mentioned that it
it's a
seemed during
crime
that
in several
playday,
countries.
there were
Dude,
some
so there's this
teams
Thai place that
who were
in town, and they
even
give out like
making
this like
reviews.
cabbage crispy
Perhaps
rice soup,
coming to
and I
take
will
sounds
literally
good.
hit.
Wow.
I'll hit the
Better
pose
outcome.
that they do in the
Either
animes,
way,
where you go like
we're
this,
straight into
and then
game
I'll
here. We haven't even talked about it,
and I'll just down it.
Arena.
It's so funny because I'll go with people and they're like, "You're already done with the soup," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll be like, "Can I have your soup too? Is that okay? Are you gonna finish that?"
I mean, we've seen
I'm
these
so glad
teams
of all the
do
slop
so
comms
well
we use,
in
that's the one that
specifically
sticks.
Gen G and up and coming in
Yeah.
those open qualifiers of PHL.
We'll talk about
it
that
after the
later.
match.
Quite a lot of them and playing a lot of cash out. So it's going to be
Okay,
interesting how
because it
they
can
go
be
on
literally
Pulsar
anything. It's just like the
as well as
most
Gamblers.
minor
It's gonna be
thing. You're
very,
like, "Yeah, we'll
very
talk about that after the
interesting. And here comes the witch and the damage
Don't
out.
tilt, we'll talk about
Gen
later.
G versus up and coming in this first fight, and it is manic.
That was such a good
Box
time,
comes out, and
bro.
here comes the pad up top. The heavy-
It's so funny too because
That
that
was
is genuinely
working.
how Cody and I would COD when we used to play like COD. Like,
And it worked.
It
The
did.
funny part is, it fucking works.
yeah,
bro.
you tell me that we didn't play better. I think we locked the fuck in.
We did. I had my best performance in the night. I was like the top person almost every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked back in. And we need to try it in the finals.
Finding out the battlefield is king of the hill has changed me. It's like- I already realized I was playing medic and I had a trophy system and I was like, oh, it's fucking over, bro.
I've played these games before.
I felt myself getting sucked in every time we got into a king of the hill match. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna become a king of the hill Randy, and that's it.
I think we just need to. I think we'll succeed if we just do exactly that in the finals.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
want to
genuinely.
live? I wish we could see all the players' POVs at once so we can live comm what one team is doing in specific.
Can he make magic?
Oh, God.
Double works like I'm getting aped. I'm getting aped. I'm pushing. Where's my team? Hello, team. 1 HP.
Box,
They're going
box
for
like a
flip. They're
fish.
going for flip. Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds on coin. Person, back up. Person.
Go for that plug. Maybe thinking that
Your box like a fish. I'm literally doing tricks on it. Your dog shit. Your ass.
Dog shit, invisible
Uninstall.
dog shit, your ass.
Uninstall.
shooting
You're
his
bad at the
body.
game. Do better next time. You're literally terrible. I'm finding a replacement. I'm looking for a new team. I found a new team. I found a new team. I signed my contract. You're done. You're over.
You're done. I'm going GG.
away in from beneath.
Going
Box
GG.
has already been dropped down to the ground level, so this height is going to be really beneficial for upcoming.
Yeah, and here comes the
Not plugging his box.
It seems like he might have had a
Um,
for that.
I'm doubling it. I'm doubling in his box.
I'm doubling in his box.
Doubling in the box.
Now in line of sight of gamblers here. This could go the way
I'm
of
gating deep. I'm
Gamblers.
gating
The
deep. I'm
Hydrax
deep in his
still
gate.
control of up and coming, and they
I'm
are
deep.
just
I'm deep in the
waiting
back.
for
I'm deep in their
Gamblers
back. I'm deep in the back
I'm deep in their
line.
box. I'm deep in their box.
Plug taken out by the
I'll tell you, it's gonna turn into that the whole time.
To the wider lineup on gamblers. Silas again doing damage.
Your softest baby shit, your dog shit, your ass.
You're gonna get out of the first round of a world tour match with us coming like that, and then be like, "I'm fucking
You play this-
exhausted," and you're like, "Brother, we're a third of the way there."
Still retaining ownership of upcoming, and gamblers are
You
down
play
to
this game
match.
for the fashion. You're terrible.
Upcomings if they want it. Kiriki wins that heads-up gunfight against Jordan though, and we enter a 2
Welcome to the
versus 2.
official B stream of the
So it
Grand
doesn't
Major.
find
We're
that
not
reach,
affiliated.
though.
Look at the rails are off. Gloves are off, baby.
Yeah, it's not happening no more. We're good.
Oh, it's all over.
Yeah, really good defense there from upcoming. Really showing the way, and there is Gamblers.
The muzzle's off. Muzzle's off now. I just said fuck earlier. I don't care anymore.
I said I was fucking up that sandwich animal style. Like, I mean,
I know. And then literally as soon as started, I'm like, honestly.
Wow. Well, that's,
Yeah.
that's just what happens in this game sometimes.
The gloves are coming
off.
off.
Pulsar White getting the wipe, stealing that box back. So not only do they get the money for the deposit, but they actually get extra money for the steal. And they didn't wipe in all that, so they actually
Did
come
get
out
a cookie.
more profitable than if
I'm
they
fucking up
just
Sam
wiped
Sandwich.
and defended. So yeah,
I'm
that's how
beating
it works
Sam
sometimes.
Sandwich.
all right, we're beefing. I'm finding a new team.
Extra 1K from is
Talk about that later.
awesome, actually. Many people forget about it, but it's a large
Oh,
grab,
man.
especially in this early game.
The new
There
stem,
is an
honestly.
amazing grab from Curzon as he grabs take from the other side, and down go Genji once again. It's not looking good. As it's
That's
Genji
crazy.
into kill
Sam eating that
once
sandwich
again.
like Mike would is crazy. That's a crazy cob.
Yeah, they're always
Call me Mike the way I'm in
excited,
Sam
it feels like,
Sandwich.
but As we know in the finals, there's always time to turn things around. 4.5 minutes left on the timer as we get both of these finals.
Call me Mike the way I'm having my way with Cody Sandwich.
One in the hands of upcoming yet again. Pulsar defending this.
Call
one
me
over
Mike the
here.
way I'm in
But
Sam
just
Sandwich.
managed to Get it plugged, and they're chasing down the gamblers who are causing some problems. That winch onto Kiriki
Crazy good, honestly.
doesn't work out. Bola closing them down with the M11, making it mincemeat over the whole of Pulsar, but leaving Devil's Work alive. Devil's Work can retreat.
Can you say Pacolim
Try
for
and
me?
get those coins back in. Once again, the
Pacolim.
gamblers here in a position
Yeah, that's the
to
way you
get
say
that
it.
steal and turn it back in their favor.
What?
I just remember when I was editing the esports video, just the way you said Pacolim.
You like that?
Keep that extra coin just in case.
Kinda had some stank to it, I'm not gonna lie.
So, it seems like
Y'all keep saying that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It's the southern drawl.
Between the whole like oh yeah thing and all that, everybody says I got some steak on like everything I say, and I don't know how to feel about it anymore. That should be
You're
worried.
you're just a stanky boy. Stanky boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Pulsar is doing well. They definitely look a little bit more coordinated than they did on Wednesday.
Sirianni's still not up, but he coins back in eventually. But down goes Jordan in the meantime. Pakalem taking him out.
I'm just waiting for the day for you to replicate the coleslaw thing, bro.
Rough
That shit was
for
iconic.
upcoming. They're throwing bodies at Genji, but
What?
Genji
What did I do
always
to
seems to have
coleslaw?
the answer, and now they have the steal. Turn
So,
it around.
remember.
rebuying.
Only about 4 seconds left on this timer. Upcoming are back at full strength and need to mount an offensive.
Sure. So we are buying it.
I
can't do it. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It's not looking good for up and coming. The H infused
Cole's-
up the teammates, and it is just chaos.
You should start doing VO work, and you show up and you pull out like a lunchbox and it's full of different items, including coleslaw, so you can modify your voice.
Yeah, what are we looking for today, boys?
Who's this character? All right, give me 2 seconds. I gotta do some prep, and then you eat coleslaw. You're like, okay, now I'm ready.
Massive, especially when it comes down to the standing. Look at that bar graph in the top left of your screen. Everyone with a chance of qualifying.
Oh my god, it's here.
Honestly, just comes down to who has these.
The
final
soup or the
boxes.
coffee?
Will it be doubled? If it is,
Both.
then kills are going to be a factor. It tells
Wait,
you
I just
it's
turned on my
constant
espresso
so
maker
that's gonna
and then
stack
realized
Genji a little
this is
bit.
the last series of the
They'll be
day.
able to get him back up quite quickly.
For you, at least.
Quick engage coming out here from Pulsar as they don't want to allow upcoming control of yet another vault.
Hold on,
Big
hold
team
on.
managed to plug in every opportunity that they've had so far.
Unlike Sam, I'm keeping the camera on. We're getting personal.
Oh, God.
Straight away on B.
I'm confident, man.
As it
More
stands,
confident
but
than
it
I'll
won't be
ever
for
be.
much longer.
No, and like you're saying, there it is, the plug, and the two plugs come out at the same time. There won't be any more volts here. We are going to overtime with 2.
It's about to look like that
cash outs
Patrick sticker he
being
sends
made.
me for Raw.
It is so tight. Kills are gonna be of the essence here. It all comes down
This is
to
all you do.
cash outs and who can thrive the longest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is objective-based gameplay at its maximum. The kills matter, of course, but only to provide that opening for a steal. It's just going to be who comes down with these final boxes in their team colors. And this retreat is being met with...
Dude, downing
resistance here.
Panera mac
God.
and cheese makes me feel like the dirtiest bitch I've ever been.
Onslaught that Perzo
God
What'd
damn.
you
is
say?
in his direction. Sirianni,
Downing this
my
what?
understanding, it looks like they've hunted him down as well. Upcoming. Looking
Just down in
towards
a
where they
bowl
maybe would get
of
one
Panera mac and
last
cheese
half
makes
of
me
this
feel like the
fight.
dirtiest bitch.
Sirianni has managed to end it, but now we look at Cash Out A currently in the hands of the gamblers. It's a 3 versus 3,
But you gotta leave the cheese in there so you can sop it up with the baguette, you know?
It is not stuck successfully though, as perhaps a winch comes out.
That's why I got 2.
Noli finds that kill on Tabala, and he's gonna find more. No, this is Folin. It's absolute chaos. Who's winning the fight? It's 2 versus 1. Kiriki, the last alive for gamblers. But of
Dude,
course,
thank God we don't
he
have to
can
cast
try and
Cash
get
Out.
his team
Holy.
back up
This is
into
so
2
hard.
versus 2. The steal is going to be attempted and probably successful here for Gen G.
Absolute
Kiriki cannot find his
mess of
teammates
what's
at
going on.
all. And now the boxes have flipped. Pulsar still in control of their own though. With 40 seconds left, it's still all to
Hey,
play
Pulsar
for.
looking like they might lock in first place here. They got to make sure gamblers don't take one though.
The building is just a huge box now. There is nothing
Which
going
currently
on.
look like gamblers might. Never mind. Upcoming actually challenge gamblers.
It's down to 1v3 on the side of gamblers.
Oh, upcoming
They have
here.
You get the Red Bull. That's asking.
Upcoming are
Upcoming
pushing
have come
in.
in for the they've come in for the third party at the perfect moment. Gen G
No, I'm not a
are
fan of Red Bulls.
are low as well. They managed to
I'm
get
with
back
you
up
on
You
on
don't-
strength, but this
You
is
don't get. You don't
perfect
get. They literally.
timing.
You pay for a bowl
From Gamblers,
that
it's
doesn't
gonna
work.
protect Upcoming.
It doesn't do the thing that you want it
Could
to.
that be? Gamblers getting kill after kill, but now they've been wiped. And
Who
this
just moaned? Did you hear that?
the perfect third party from Upcoming as they book a
Somebody-
spot
that was
for the best
crazy.
threes with Pulsar.
What's going on?
All right, well, Pulsar taking first. There we go.
Silas
W.
is also speechless in the chat. Everyone is speechless. That was
What is that
was
skin
the
out of a
finals.
Telco? Why is he running like a?
That was the
It's not even a
finals. That
default
is
outfit. What is
possibly
that?
The third most crazy game we've had today. All of these games are just going crazy. There are final steal moments. There are third parties coming in, and oh my gosh, Silas, it is okay to be just bewildered, because even if I was on your team, I wouldn't know how I have come in
Man.
second place there. That was
That was crazy.
I
an onslaught.
love
of
mac and
third
cheese,
party after third party, and
No
what-
way,
just
really?
What a match!
and I got soup.
I'm still trying to comprehend the dome throw from Folin
Oh my!
to onto the cash out.
All right, I've eaten half the mac and
wasn't
cheese.
easy.
Now I move to the soup.
That was being stolen by
Oh,
the
fuck
other
yeah.
team. I'm just like, maybe he thought he could get in there and brawl. That must have been the only thought process. But like, yeah, that's one of those games that you could again go back into the VODs of all the players that are streaming their perspectives and just.
Do we hit the
digest it
Wordle
and
up?
see what's
Ugh,
going on,
hello?
because,
The
yeah,
Wordle?
in those moments,
Up.
you really only know what's going on if you're in the heads of the players. But yeah, wow, congratulations to Upcoming. They did it right. They found that opportunity to third party. And there really weren't that many third parties throughout that game. It really was just that final cash out where they thought, you know what? We could try and win a
Yeah, we
fair
know the
round
Wordle.
against Pulsar, some of the best players in EU.
Oh,
been
interesting.
an unfair
My
fight.
stream died. Oh no.
And
Yeah.
who wouldn't take that option? It was just a perfectly timed third party. And yeah, it's booked them a spot. It's booked them at least
That's interesting.
50 more
Okay.
points than their counterparts. And now we get
Yeah,
to
good
watch
thing
them
we'll-
slug it out
I
against
have-
Pulsar.
That is the main
Yeah,
stream.
and that is going to be such a
Y'all
matchup.
don't know.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
saw
hey,
that
I'm glad that they're
group
playing
was
better. I
so
mean, it's going to take them a minute to
It's-
get like
it was pretty
back
much
to where they
completely
were with a
even
new
cash-wise up until those
team.
final those two vaults entered those cash outs, and it is going to come down to everything. I think.
All
this is
right,
gonna be the
Wordle,
closest
Wordle,
match we
Wordle,
probably
Wordle.
will see today. It's going to come down to everything.
It's a really tight one on paper, but I'm gonna say that personally, I think Pulsar White have the edge. Right?
you doing?
This is a team that have fallen from grace. We will accept that. They are definitely not the team that they once were at the
All right.
moment in time. They've been having a hard week.
I'm giving you. I'll give you first guess.
There's absolutely a redemption arc possibility here, and also, you know, you look at these just individuals like Person.
You only
Aselko,
come-
Devil's Work.
You only watch so you can watch Cody
Individually,
eat.
they are some
I
of the best
mean,
players in EU.
Okay,
As a team,
gotta be
Um,
careful.
Brett,
This is gonna become a
do bread.
mukbang channel.
it's not been
Do
long.
bread, do bread.
So now we really
Bread.
probably will get a taste of them, just as we got a proper taste of Fnatic as a 3 versus
Bread to
3
start,
team early
'cause
in
that-
the game,
'cause
and
bread
they
is good.
really put a line
I'm
to
gonna
the
miss.
sword. Here we get
Alright,
to
we got an
see
A?
Pulsar White
Okay.
against
Now let's do.
Upcoming, honestly, also on paper, Jordan, Airshoot,
Mm.
Biryani, really impressive team.
We know there's no
I don't think
E.
Airshoot was playing there today though, so
Hmm.
yeah, it's
Well,
it's gonna be a really interesting
thank.
lobby. This is one of my. I feel like Jordan has been around many,
Are we
many
good with that?
rosters in the past.
I would try to
are
use a
they
different
always seem to
vowel
be
that
an
we haven't
impressive
used yet,
player on
so we
whatever
can
roster he's
rule
on.
it out.
And
Like stunk.
I don't know. He could maybe try and diff Devil's work. There's a potential there. We'll get to
Stonks
see
isn't a real word.
it in action
Stomp.
and let the shooting do speak for itself.
Stock.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
Stomp
it's gonna come
or
down.
Oh!
stock. Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
If they can work as a team,
stack.
like you were saying, they are the sort of underdog here. Pulsar White,
W.
definitely the team.
Light
I
work.
think a lot of
We're
people
kind of
have
the
been
goats.
focusing on and putting their prediction points on. I mean,
I heard that name's
they're a
available,
very
by the way.
Strong team. They didn't have the best of weeks. So hopefully Silas,
Yeah, the
Jordan,
goats.
Durrani, they can put
Game
up a
Lions,
great fight. It's going to be tough for them, I think. But it could be anyone's game. Who knows what is about to happen?
And thank you for saying Silas as well, because I had Airshoe in my notes, and I was like,
I'm so
"Oh,
full of
yeah,
soup."
I definitely didn't say Airshoe any of that. Silas,
Are you?
on the other hand, was
Yeah.
had some big moments, and I
I'm
think
full of
Mac and
soup.
cheese is soup?
after that game. It was only something like 10 kills across the roster for upcoming, but whenever we tuned into them, they seemed.
And
to
what
make
qualifies
a
as soup
really
versus a
positive
pasta at that
impact
point?
with whatever fight they went for, and we always saw Silas having an impact himself. So I'm gonna put some stock in him.
I think
Of course.
I
he's
think
up
pasta
against
can
one
be
of
a soup,
the best mediums in the world in a
but
telco.
a soup can't be a pasta.
Again, that's going to be an interesting one to see how it pans out.
Oh,
Soul,
what are these map
Fortune, and
picks?
Monaco.
Soul
Very
picked
rarely
by
we get to see
Pulsar?
Soul, but Pulsar deciding that this is where they want to go. They really want the map to do the
Interesting.
fight for them, as I like to say on Soul. This is one where the objective spawns can determine more than individual playstyle ever can, if you let it play that way. Fortune Stadium, of course, just the improved version of Seoul, if you ask me. Much improved. And then Monaco, which again, was a decider map in the last series we watched, but it didn't go that way. So I hope we do get to see a Monaco. And if we do, that would have meant that upcoming have won a map, and we were in for a really spicy finale.
Yeah, and it's also going to be interesting. Seoul had a lot of map changes recently, specifically to that hospital area. Hospital had a bit of the bridge got shrunk a bit. There's a new platform on top of that main sort of courtyard area, an extra door. And it's really going to be...
I'm actually kind of excited to see Soul.
Any of that changes, if that changes how people play it, if it, allows for teams to push up on that bridge and, not be attacked as much as they usually do, or if it's not going to make any change whatsoever.
And in case you're wondering, it will
Alright,
be
what was
the
the question?
under construction variant that is being put on display.
There is no
quite
question.
beautifully here. I think, unfortunately, it might have been.
I have so many
loaded
crumbs on my
incorrectly,
desk.
So we will just
Well,
reset
they're
the lobby to
remaking.
make sure that is the case. And we'll come back to our lovely faces for the time being. So I just want to talk a little bit, not just
All right, I'm gonna go
about
throw this in the fridge
under
real quick.
construction, but also generally about Petronil Plaza, that corner of the map.
Yeah.
With a massive sloped roof, there's still nothing else in the finals that feels like that. And it's a really cool design. I kind of wonder why we haven't seen more of these really interesting building designs since the introduction of Seoul way back then. Because it's a really cool portion of the map that has some interesting sort of dynamic elements to it. You can use it to slide down and gain a really big speed boost. You can take height. You can basically drop from the roof to any level in the building that you'd like to, just by positioning yourself well. And of course, you can fight from on top of that glass. It's just a really cool building, and I think it doesn't get enough love, and they should reuse it. Why haven't they reused it? They reuse a lot of buildings in this game. I want to see more of Petronil Plaza.
Hey, I'm going to say it. I think if we just slap that in the water area of Kyoto, I think the map's saved. I think we just add that.
That is
literally
a base take.
Just copy and paste it. You don't even need to texture it differently. Just copy and paste it, and we'll be fine.
It would be a massive, you would have to brand it as a CNS intervention, right? Because it's so clearly out of world.
Yes.
It doesn't belong in Kyoto in the slightest. But a little bit of Korean modern architecture in the middle of medieval Japan.
I am.
It would be fun.
Yeah, I think it would change up the map. But sold such.
I have my next meals coming in next week, and they should be yummy.
Nice.
I'm excited for this.
Specifically on
I got some good
when
recipes.
Soul is usually such a hard map to rotate around. If you get possibly a bad spawn or a bad
It was,
map, but that under construction really allows for the map to flow so much better.
It was like
and allows for teams to rotate
gyro
with so much
tacos.
speed.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Just
Mm-hmm.
so much
And
It's pretty much necessary for the competitive
what was the other
version
one?
of this game, right?
And then a
Otherwise,
tortellini with
we've
truffle
seen what
cream
happens
sauce.
on normal maps
Ooh.
when you have a vault spawn.
Yeah.
And
You get
people
2
try and
recipes,
sort of
right?
Control the map
Mhm.
and shepherd you around. Imagine that, but
Oh, that sounds
the map
good.
is a circle, right?
I've
It
actually
just
got 2
doesn't
recipes I
work.
need to cook. I've got a
It makes
pork
the
I did
souvlaki
of vault
thing.
spawns and objective spawns so
I
much
forget
more
what the third one
confusing.
is.
So that's why we have it locked to under construction in case anyone else.
Yeah, I
is it
got
udon soup?
2.
Played the finals,
Udon
you'll
soup,
know what we're
actually.
talking about. This is by
Ooh,
far the better.
that
version
sounds
of
good.
this map.
It's
I
like
love udon.
ramen, I think.
Here we go. Lobby settings correct this time.
Yeah,
and
the,
we're going straight on
Well, these
into
are
the
interesting
action
spawn
as
points. Hold
we
on.
can see the upcoming decide to take that hike.
Wait, yeah, they
Control
spawned
the
like
construction.
Right next to
pretty
each
much
other.
at the
Wait, what is this
spot,
spawn?
yeah.
It's going to be an early engage here, Tetra.
Whoa, they are not messing about.
Wait, what the
This
heck?
is literally a 30
That's
second
crazy,
winch
okay.
in. And there is the winch Silas, low HP, and so is Jordan. It is down to just HP bars here. We're seeing shots ring out. People entering the fight as the Telco goes down. Devil's Work also going down, but Person A's been take out too. This is a complete flip of the script. Durrani last alive. They're heavy on the team. Heavy versus heavy. And Person has the HP advantage. This could go the way.
He needs to
of
hurry up and get a
Pulsar.
res.
The revives are able to come out. And
I'm kind of curious what the plan is.
Coin this early.
Surely they're not waiting for the coin, right? This early?
But it feels as though the position
Dude, Dirani?
is in playing that. We'll see. when
Yeah,
the
are they
first
coining?
kicks out.
Yeah, they coined.
They are indeed.
What?
The first vault is
The coin here is
tapped.
crazy.
Yeah, first vault's not even
That's
tapped and
something
we're
from Pulsar.
coining. Okay.
Maybe even a deliberate choice from Pulsar. Of course, they had the opportunity to go straight for this vault. They got the preferential spawn. They decided to go for that fight and then maybe even chose to leave Diriani alive. We didn't really see what Person was thinking there, but certainly burning through the coins this early on is a strategy. If you have the opportunity to do that.
Hey, good gateway.
Already set there by Devil's Work, really nicely done. They're gonna presumably remove as much of as they can, but no. In fact, upcoming will come straight through themselves. It's gonna be another quick fight. No opportunity to set up for Pulsar White as they regroup down on the bottom floor.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to regroup, and they have that advantage. They have the cash in, the cash out. So they're in control. They can set the tempo. This has been
Interesting
a
that
theme
Pulsar gave them
of
height. I
many
guess they're gonna
fights today.
play for drop
We've
though.
seen
Makes
teams
sense.
with the cash out set
Mhm.
the
And
I think
tempo,
it's only-
and they're able to control it
How many
and
levels
get
can
the
it go? I think it
turnaround
can only go
because they are the ones
one.
that can make the first move,
Oh,
but it
big
seems like
RPG.
Pulsar are the ones
Person's
to make the
kind of
first
in
move
there too
as
deep,
they
I think.
run up to the top of hospital.
Never mind, they didn't push him
Or
though.
on very low HP.
Oh,
Person
they
one
see him,
HP, and
though.
The bubble goes out. Glitch to counter it.
Oh, this
and
is
there
a good
the
play out of
gateway.
Jordan.
They know
Yeah,
the
that's a
gateway
good play out of
doesn't
Jordan
come
there.
back, it goes down, and it's a
All
lightly
right, Devil's
light
Work
fight.
is down. It's just a
Devil's Work
telco
also goes down.
now.
It's down to a telco. Last alive. Can he win this fight?
I think it's winnable. He just needs to
And
find a
defib
res.
onto
Managed to do
Devil's
it.
Work,
He's taken
not
down very low
great.
himself. Diriani dives on that, and now it's only
Yeah, then they're gonna
Devil's
hold him
Work
hostage. Just
in a
jump off the
1
map.
versus 3, and they're gonna try and keep him alive. But of course,
Ah,
there's
it's a
the
tough one.
pitfall right nearby. So you can
Very.
get that
Great
resource
gateway out of
immediately.
Jordan.
That's
That was
what
honestly
Pulsar would've
really smart
wanted
play
it to
there.
go, though.
Right.
Coming, stealing the first cash out. Now they only need to fend off Pulsar once, and defending Hospital, as we all know, when you have that chance to set up properly, can be so easy if you play your cards right.
Yeah, and hopefully up and coming do. They are, as we saw, a coin down for 2 of them. They coined early on, and that might have made the difference there. As Pulsar White are now having to go across the open area of dread that is that hospital. And now they're going to have to drop the cash out down 2 floors here and go for the steal. It goes down. And it goes off the map.
Okay.
It goes off the map with the red barrel, and that's going to be it.
Okay, that was something.
Cash out. That is not enough time for Pulsar White. What an unfortunate.
Oh my gosh, it's our 4-month Chuba
Really
anniversary.
just trying to clear any
I'm sharing it.
C4
I'm letting
points
everyone
that
know.
might have been on it, but sending it out the window spelled demise. And really, it was a last-ditch effort. We did see a really impressive gateway, though. Honestly, you gotta credit Pulsar with how quickly they executed that difficult traversal. What a dive from Diriani, just comes out of nowhere. RPG's the team, and now Person's the last one standing, upcoming. Not content with just getting the cash, they want to wipe Pulsar as well, and they do just that, putting them to bed in the hospital. They can
That
start
was
moving
that
towards
was a
the
series of
wow,
events.
this
I ain't
was
gonna lie.
Pulsar's map pick. It doesn't
Hitting the
really
red barrel
matter.
against the cash out to
Not at all
break a
Pulsar.
C4 and
That is the
pushing it
second
off map
wipe
was
of the
a
map.
choice.
And I mean, the only fight they
At
won
least.
was the one where up and coming were caught off guard completely.
It was just an
And
ego
they didn't
fight.
realize. It was a big ego fight. It wasn't even for the vault. And yet, Pulsar White come out of the winners of that, but not the winners of this first cash out. And it's going to be Pulsar White on the back foot now. They're going to have to figure out how they can regroup, how they can bring back the confidence, and how they can take down up and coming.
Also with a very fortunate spawn there to get the tap on the vault without really coming across any of the angles that Upcoming are watching for. But of course, as soon as Pulsar touch that vault, Upcoming will know. And there they are. They're just waiting for anything here. They're not likely to get a kill from this position unless Diriani is running the BFR. I haven't actually clocked that yet. If we could switch to Biryani just briefly, because Diriani, not Biryani, he's not curry. No, the heavy. Burrito, can we watch the heavy on Upcoming, please? That'd be really nice. This is the heavy. Why am I an idiot? There we go. I think they must have like switched places. I think him and Silas switched places, and it just didn't register in my brain. Okay, yeah, I'm just an idiot. Thanks, Maria. He did it the second I mentioned it, apparently.
Oh my gosh, Curzon. Low HP instantly. Devil's Work, though, able to pick up one. And it's very, very quiet now as Upcoming are just running away. They love using these coins, and they're just going to get out of there. They're going to take their players and run out. They do not want to fight these three members. And the vault is miles away. If they set up a gateway, it seems like they've set up the gateway the wrong way. They've set up the gateway at the cash out, taken the fight, and now are going back for the vault to gateway it back. And they finally brought the vault over, put it in the cash out, and they're in control.
Well, Upcoming have managed to get that res in the time. Oh, but this is a really nice spot for a Telco. Unfortunately, he doesn't land many shots on that jump. Has to drop a goo to provide some cover. As again, the RPG dive is really effective from Upcoming. They find the opening... No, Devil's Work finds the opening pick, unfortunately. Silas going down. That is the defib out for Upcoming. And that's almost as good as a win for Pulsar, depending on whether they manage to grab that totem or not. It feels as though Upcoming have managed to back out. They maybe have that totem, but they're not sticking a res. And that's a perfect opportunity.
My audio on my streamers aren't working. That was weird.
We can see Diriani
Really?
All right.
Silas
Yeah.
in the distance, but
Like
it's
We're back
still
though.
something.
a 3 versus 2. They decided
Yeah, I don't know that.
Interesting choice there.
Stream and everything has been a little weird.
Deciding to reset the timer for a cleaner engage. Of course, the lights totem was under heavy guard from Pulsar, so yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And they have so much time to work with still.
Why is the Telco running AKM again?
Almost half
He used to
time
do that back
remaining
in like
on that cash out.
season
They
0
can
PHL.
afford
Now he's
a wipe
Right.
to come
back on it again, which is,
completely
I don't know, interesting.
regenerated, and also in a location that Pulsar don't know they're coming from. It's very hard to set the spawn for the enemy team in Seoul, and so it's gonna be a battle of wits here.
I had to giggle at Silas's movement there. Just a little bit unpro. We're all human. We're all human. All right, well, about 30 seconds left on A, and this is a nice perch that Pulsar have found. They've dropped the box already. In fact, they've put it off the map, and it will respawn back up the top in a moment. Where's it gone? What the... Why am I mad? The fight is going on. We have Person finding
dead.
it, but Silas and Jordan trade it back, and they get the res. It's all up to Devil's Work now on the defense. About 10 seconds left. He needs to try and hold this. This is Upcoming trying to steal the game, but no, two huge kills.
Okay, 1-1 cash
Devil's
out.
Work, exactly what he needed to do, and the wipe on top. Take a bow.
Yeah, I mean, what a play. Here it is once again. This is the where is the cash out moment, and the fight just instantly finished there by Silas and Jordan. They thought it was all over. Devil's Work, though, with the Vanish Bomb, and death
Man.
from above.
That's
Here comes
crazy.
Devil's
Way to
Work.
I wish
swap
I could make my M11 work like that.
Yeah.
Such a powerful weapon when it's in his
He's on
hand,
console,
dealing
so.
so much damage. And,
Yeah,
hey,
fair
dare I
enough.
say it, another cash out loss due to it going into the void.
Yeah, and I'm having some like mad senile moments. I have to publicly address this. I don't know. I'm like forgetting everything. I'm having just spacey bits. Also, I feel like
Chocolate raisins?
And you're gonna like this. I'm gonna
Like,
play
those weirdly
my
sound kind of
raisins,
good, but
they're
like, I don't know,
snappy,
man.
And it's just embodying that. Person finds the kill.
Chocolate raisins?
What are you
And
talking
look at this,
about?
Upcoming already in tatters.
You-
Devil's
yo,
Work clearly
Yeah, Jerry
has
said he was eating chocolate raisins.
He's gaming
Oh.
on low.
I think it's a
pin,
pretty
ladies and
British
gents.
thing.
This is good for.
I mean, it
someone
honestly,
like
I'm
the
that
team.
sounds. I like
On
raisins. I
Wednesday,
think
he had a
raisins
rough
are
day,
yummy,
a
but
real rough day.
I don't know about
And now
chocolate. I
he's
don't know.
alive.
I guess it would depend. Maybe like a dark chocolate would be good on those.
Sure.
I'm thinking of like a milk
Just
chocolate
so
where it's like
clinical with
very
his
sweet,
play.
but
He's
if you get like
so
dark chocolate, it's like a little more
so
like
much damage.
Yeah,
tart
I
almost.
think
I
it's
think
dark
it's good.
chocolate
Knows how
typically.
to use dash
That sounds
so
kinda good.
effectively.
I think when he was
You
doing
see so many lines
summer
of
shift with us,
dash
oh,
left
you
and
might have
right
not been
just
in
to dodge,
the
but
call.
it
I think he was
seems
eating
like
some then
Devil's
too,
Work
and we were
enters
Artie and
the
I were
mix
asking
for
about him.
dashes. He has some sort of fourth brain that comes out and is able to dodge and weave to another level I didn't even know was possible.
I don't even have half a brain. This guy's 8 times smarter than me. Here we go. The gateway setup.
Damn, Upcoming's just getting
for Silas and Co. And he doesn't
work.
even get a chance to use it because
They're locking in.
quickly Devil's Work will kill you if you give him half a second. Like I said,
Yeah,
I need
that's a good
4
cleanup.
seconds to kill you as a light.
I think my stream's slightly behind yours.
Just
I'm at
insane.
926 currently.
I mean, it's good that this wipe happened early. Up and coming still have a chance to push forward, deal some damage, do really well. But unfortunately, it's gonna come down to probably one more team fight if upcoming play how they have been, which is slow and methodical.
Yeah, and they're very sensible when it comes to the wipes, all right? They're really sensible. Having that team decision, knowing that time is a valuable resource. And it's given them now, what, 50 seconds or so to try and get this conversion? And if they manage to flip the box, then they'll have taken Soul. It all comes down to this final cash out. Down comes the dome, not yet. Shelly in hand. But look how different this arena is. All of these walls being destroyed by Pulsar and upcoming. Before they even start getting kills, they have to do some furniture work, some reconstruction. Pulsar getting kills, but there's a trade back from Jordan. It's now only a 1 versus 2 here. Duriani left scrambling. And true to form.
All right, well,
he
there
you
go,
go,
map
man.
one.
jump off the building,
Yeah,
but
that was a good
not
game.
This time, says
I'm gonna
Pulsar.
refresh because I'm
He's gonna
definitely behind you.
stunt on him.
Yeah. Just do the pause start.
Doesn't work.
But
Thing.
we've been in control
Doesn't work on
all
Twitch.
the rest of the way.
What do you mean?
Pausing
The
on Twitch
Telka's
just takes you
face.
back to live when
I've
you press
never seen
start
this
again.
face in game. What the? What? Hang on, is that new? It's the pirate face. I think I've ever seen the pirate face without the beard. That's terrifying.
That's something of nightmares.
Yeah. Well, actually, Nightmare already have a bundle in the
All
store,
right.
and it doesn't.
That's true.
Pulsar up 1-0.
Wait, did Twitch just update where you can like?
Actually, I'm only here for,
go
like,
back
another
now?
Map potentially because Pulsar
Yeah.
Has that been something?
are dominating.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Did I just miss
No,
this?
No,
that's
they
not
just
fair.
added
That's
it
not
not
fair.
very long ago.
Upcoming and playing well. That was a really good first.
Honestly,
cash
big up.
from Upcoming on Hospital, and they did win
Um,
the fights here or there.
So
But
thoughts
Pulsar,
that I have
by the
watching
end of
that
it,
game
seems to have the
is
number. I don't
I'm
know if
starting
it's
to realize
little individual habits or something.
that
That final setup
the
was
top of
beautiful.
Europe is
Like I
really
said,
fun to
I
watch, and I
never
think
get
they're
to
really
see
good
under
teams.
construction looking like
And I
that.
think the
It was
mid and
under
bottom
construction.
field is not
Basically,
very
at that
entertaining.
point.
Am
I
I
agree.
crazy for saying that?
The crane
No, I agree. It's kind of hard to like.
kind of rolled with that.
I just I
Watching
feel
them.
like I'm watching a lot of really sloppy gameplay. And I feel like it's kind of been that way for pretty much everything outside the first group that I've watched today.
Mhm.
And I don't feel like it's normally that way in NA, but maybe it will be. I don't know. And it might be just the fact that we've watched so much competitive finals that now I'm starting to pick up on it. But I am kind of like even that game, I was like, okay, Pulsar played pretty well. Like they had some like hiccups here and there, and then Up and Coming just had some like just really not really the same caliber of gameplay.
Pitfalls.
Mhm.
Just team wipes.
But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm dogging a little hard or something. I'm trying to be like positive about it. Like I'm not saying they're bad or anything. It's just it's interesting that I think now I'm starting to form this opinion.
Right.
To try and speed up that process here on Soul. It's
But
a
I
lot
do think
easier.
after
We go
watching you to
Fortune
major
Stadium,
quals,
which is another one of these maps where you can quickly wipe
I think maybe
if you
that's
really
why.
need to.
A little
that
bit.
macro game is very different here than it is on others, but it's one of those details about differences between maps that sometimes goes unnoticed, and it makes a huge difference, as we've seen, buying you multiple more team fights in that game. I feel like without holes in the floor, maybe had half as many team fights as it did.
Yeah, I think that there were definitely some moments where Upcoming gave up due to the fact that they are so easily able to wipe themselves. But again, we see if Upcoming might do the same thing and just fall in the void.
Rob's over in the PHL chat.
Here we go.
I did
Over
see.
on Fortune Stadium, and We're going to start with both the Vault
And
1
then
and
Decimus
B and
accidentally
Upcoming. All in that corner of the map. I've
created a
mistaken,
copy
Vault
box
1
stuff.
should be tapped by
I did see that as well, which is
It's gonna
very
make
funny.
difficult work for them to avoid that watchful gaze of Upcoming here. They do, of course, have that gateway to play with. They're going to try and ferry it over to A and avoid that side of the map entirely.
I think it's fair. Pulsar plays a bit slower. It's not
Very
even.
watchful gaze.
I
mean,
I honestly maybe I'm not even thinking about Pulsar. It's more like
on
even the
very
second group
normal
just felt
side
that
of the
way.
map,
It's just like
Right.
I kind of
is so important.
I have not maybe seen a very electric play,
Then it's
and I think maybe that's
Mhm.
why.
very hard
I'm kind of like, oh, they got a wipe because somebody
Also, actually
sold.
going for the
They were
fight.
like out of
They tried to
position,
close the gap.
jumped off the
And
Right.
map,
Upcoming
just stuff like that.
they do.
And up-
They,
Like
they
the
have
treason
that
play earlier, right? Like he threw goo on the wall, like got 2K, like that was crazy. There was a lot of like plays in that series that was really cool to watch, and
Mhm.
I just have not had that in these other two series I've watched so far.
They've got a really nice perch. They've had
Right.
well over a minute to try and establish this. Out comes the dome. Really nice timing, but the RPG hits the goo. Devil's Work gets
Oh,
his
good
kill
winch.
for Jordan, but the
Good
heavy
winch.
damage is won by Upcoming.
I think they're gonna get
How do
cleaned
you
up
lose
though.
that? I'm sorry, but
I
how
know
do you
you-
lose
I-
that?
Yeah, height and everything, I know.
You have height. You pick Persian. Like your guys are all up. How do you lose that? I don't get it.
It's going to pay off, and they're going to get Steward over that valued objective B.
Yes, so valuable here because it's so tough to push from. You're able to go off the jump pads. You're able to go off the main jump pad in the hospital area. It's so hard to just push, and it's going to be very hard for Upcoming, a team that we've seen struggle at pushing up as a team. We're going to see if they're going to be able to do it here.
They close the gap. Pulsar opting not to bother watching that distance. An interesting strategy, because that's half of the reason you would try and get it over here, in my opinion. But there are other strengths to this building. First of which is that you can drop this several floors as a delay tactic. So Upcoming decide to drop it all the way and say, well, you're not going to have any stall. Now, it's a somewhat fair fight, 3 versus 3. Upcoming need to come up the stairs again. A growing theme in this matchup.
Good idea to go ahead and drop it bottom.
Pulsar White.
To get rid of the
Yeah.
stall opportunity, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like been like this the entire
But like, why are we
game.
pushing
They did
this
earlier.
at
They're
this point? Like,
using
let's
that
go ahead. Yeah, we got
silence
winch off the
and
cooldown again.
sort of
Yep. Okay.
I
Here
would
we go.
try to set up a gate and throw them off, go for the steal, and then
lovely
make them
winch
lose height.
I don't love as well winching it into that room. I'd probably try to winch
but
it
it
out
seems like Upcoming,
in the
they've
like
gone down.
foyer
Also,
area
White
where the
also gonna have to
stairs
come
are.
down and fight them on their
Right.
Like
turn.
Jordan's going for a steal
Coming
by
out.
himself.
Jordan,
They're
like,
stuck in this
taps it, but
room.
it's not
All
gonna
right,
go through.
Silas
And
is
he
1
spots
HP.
the
Jordan
winch.
1 HP.
Wonderful winch there. Jordan
Oh,
Pulsar
yeah, not a
full
great
health.
picture.
They have not taken an ounce of damage. Okay, there's damage finally coming in. Person down to 3. He's dead, and that's the wipe. Like, what are we doing?
And that
Mhm.
is going to likely be it. Upcoming have one more shot, but it's not going to be a big one.
Telco credited with the kills there, but make no mistake, that was Persian's game. The winch onto Jordan, winning his 1 versus 1. Massive. And then the
Can't guarantee
follow-up.
Stalin
He knew
goes
that
through up
his
and dome.
only
True.
job after that fact was to empty
Push
that
on medium.
SA-12 into as many bodies as possible.
Oh wait, sorry.
and
You didn't
let
say anything
himself
about.
go
I'm
into
looking at
the
2 different
lead.
chats at the same time, and now my
Perfectly
mind's getting all
executed
confused.
by Pulsar. Really, really nice stuff from Persian in particular. And now we can see
Need that coffee, man.
recon work being done by Devil's Work.
I'm cooked.
Hey, there was a machine on sale that you could like it auto like pour and like do everything that you do with your
I
espresso.
know. I like
was-
doing that part though. I think
It was
it's
like
fun.
20-30% off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun. It'd be something I'd be interested in doing.
It's I've told people before, it's kind of like an artsy thing that I start my day with. A little bit of creativity, you know.
We've seen a lot of them go.
Like, oh, I want to
Yeah.
pour a latte art today. Cool, let me steam my milk and like try it. Like, I don't know, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Having a machine do it all for me is just kind of like, okay. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice in a pinch. Right now, it'd probably be good.
We've seen
But
them
like,
come out
yeah,
here. It
a lot of
seems
the time I like
Silas
So you
making
have
myself.
2 machines. No, I'm just kidding.
get that
Oh, well, I have a
out of the
pour
very
kit. That's for
It's
like
just
making things
the
faster if
battle of
necessary.
silence. This is the silence of the lamb.
Making
So
coffee
we've
is a
got
ritual,
our
automating is dumb.
MPGs
Yeah, I
on,
agree.
and we are
Well,
waiting
to an
for
extent.
strike.
It depends on
The
your use case,
scariest
but yeah.
scene in horror
I
ever.
do agree. I do
Happening right
primarily
now in the
agree.
finals.
I mean, it's more so like if you're someone that say, you know, has to commute or something, that's where it might be if you want a little higher
Yeah.
quality. That's kind of for that kind of person that doesn't have time, that might want to, but just doesn't have the time.
It's the same reasoning of why you go for like a meal kit like you and I have and then not get factor or get factor instead of it, right? You're like, oh, like I need something that's for convenience. It's already pre-made. I'll just throw it in the microwave. It's like, okay. And then you have like, I mean, for myself, I was like, oh, I want to get better at cooking, but I hate grocery shopping. And also I'm not good at like finding new recipes necessarily. Like that, at least the hard parts of that are taken out for me.
Amazing
Nice.
calls. And
Yeah, I don't have a ton of time to like go grocery shopping or stuff, but I do love cooking and I think I'm pretty good at cooking. So having like a base recipe that I can then immediately know what to like adjust or add is a good time. Like just the other day I made a I've made it before actually on my own, but it was their recipe and then I just kind of combined the two. It was it's like essentially a lotte pasta.
Yeah.
It's so good. They wanted me to do it differently, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Thanks for the ingredients, though. That's kind of what I've been doing. I'm like, thanks for the ingredients. It's just doing the shopping for me, which maybe I should just start Instacarting, but I don't know. At that point,
Yeah, I mean,
feel
it's
like
probably about the same price. The thing is, it gets what I do, even Instacarting. What's annoying is you're like, oh, I gotta find a recipe and then order all the groceries. You know.
I mean,
instead of-
I'm good with that. I mean, the issue is more of like the quantity, right? Like, it's hard to. I'm one person. It'd be one thing if I was buying for like 2 people or 3 people, but I'm one person. So like, if I go and buy, say, a pound of chicken or like even just like a quarter pound of chicken, that's a lot of chicken for one person.
and it's probably
So then
gonna
I
go
have
bad
to
and you
make
throw
sure.
it away.
Yeah, I have to make sure to utilize it. If I want to buy like lettuce, I'm gonna have to buy a huge thing of lettuce. There's no way I'm gonna go through that. So that's kind of where it gets tough.
Yeah.
Is when you're buying for yourself.
Well, a lot of damage here. Person and Devil's Work having to dip out and hit the regen. There's an opportunity here for Upcoming to try and stick a steal in the middle of this fight, but the drop is there. The C4 pre-placed does its job. Jordan firing up through that newly made hole.
Shout out Pulsar, they're playing good.
Try to find a clean
Yeah.
entry. Goes back
Yeah,
again.
they're playing
It's,
great. I mean, Telco's been some really
This
clutch,
game's
pretty clutch
joking
plays.
out for sure.
often a strategy used by Lights. Down goes the glitch. It's just a
It's
bait.
pretty much
Bring
clockwork
out
for them.
more resources.
I
The
personally,
Pulsar
like I said, like I know this isn't like the end all be all, but I would set up a gateway as best as I can, bait them out to jump down, and then just take height and then go from there at least a minimum. Because like right now they're just like looking up at them,
Steal is coming out. It's down to a 2v2
and now the fight that they're getting into, they're just gonna get cleaned up. Yeah, you can just flank behind, easy peasy.
3v1 prisons. Yeah. All right, GG's.
I mean, you're just setting up the light to have the easiest time in the world because you're going to be so distracted. And then someone like Devil's Work is just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to flank behind you and just clean up your team. Easy.
Beautiful display.
Light work.
Pulsar Y, as expected, ascending from the ashes of a torrent.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You just let them keep height the whole time. You're not trying to like take positioning here. Bait them out. Like do something.
We're back on our feet. Upcoming, certainly an apt name for the.
Oh,
No, ora è riuscito anche Kireki a impostare.
I didn't mean to fully close that stream. All right, let's see.
Non fare nulla. Purtroppo. Vediamo questo fight. Sembrava essere.
Gen G down 0-1 currently.
Poi
Oof.
non sono
They just got to
riusciti
flip though to
organizzarsi,
potentially
forse
tie the
sarebbe
series.
stato meglio non fightarli, ma riprendere i ground una volta che il cash out era nostro. Switchare la mentalità da offensiva a difensiva, prendere ground e aspettare sopra. Non c'era alcun bisogno di pusharli. Poi magari si sono trovati e hanno dovuto farli. Intanto sono respawnati, sono subito arrivati, prendono le ground. Il TP di Bollino. Eccolo qui. Una visuale sul cash out per scoppiare il C4. Prova lo steal Kireki, mi sembra, ma deve subito interromperlo perché c'era il gas ed era anche stato pushato. Kireki lo ritenta, viene winciato. E così la seconda mappa, Nozomi, va ai GG. Una mappa scelta dai gamblers, va in mano
All right, Gen G
ai
1-0 or 1-1.
But yeah.
diversa, mappa scelta dai GG, va in mano ai gamblers. Quindi si andrà in mappa 3, da quella là, decider a decidere il tutto. Terza mappa che è Seoul Under Construction, ricordiamo, scelta dai Gen G. Non lo so quanto sia bella questa mappa sull'Under Construction, devo essere sincero. Però vabbè, è stata scelta questa, quindi si giocherà sicuramente questa. Ultima mappa di oggi, ultima mappa. Per i 50 punti, Mattia, tu sai che stanno facendo i pulsar? Vediamo. Vediamo in terza mappa, sì. Sì, ci è mancato. È stata strana questa partita, devo essere sincero, è stata molto strana. E non lo so. Sicuramente da riguardare. Secondo me eravamo, soprattutto su questo terzo cash out, con lo stile di Foley, un'ottima la giocata del. Vabbè, qua, Seul. Il video c'è la Seul vecchia. Che sappiamo essersi.
I was thinking about getting the AirPod Pro 3s, and apparently they look like it was a known thing that they like worsened the sound quality on them, and apparently it's very bad. Like the twos have like almost double the frequency range.
Yeah.
So they lowered the frequency range on them. They're terrible. Like the drivers itself,
Gotcha.
which is upsetting because they actually look really good outside of that.
Their stream for
Questa mappa dalle lunghe distanze, decidono di mettere queste armi. Grazie Dairas per il follow. Prendono high ground i Genders, mentre i GG sbloccano il primo volt. Si riprende la jump dei grechi, diciamo. Potrebbe tornarmi utile.
All right, y'all. I think this is also wrapping up, but we will be back in 2 hours.
Oh, I'm watching the Genji Gambler series real quick. But yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, right? Like we'll be back in what, 2 hours? So that's at 5.
Nah, we got a little while. And then
Isn't it at 5? Is it at 8 or 5?
5
Your time. 5 my time, 8 your time.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so we got a
4
while
hours.
then.
It's a
All
4
right, we got a
hours.
while then. All right.
But yeah, if you guys are heading out, remember we will be live watch partying, but we're also
you
the
should
B
come back for
stream.
NA.
We are the B stream for NA. So like you're watching right now with the finals Italia, we will be observing and casting ourselves. Is Genji APAC not in the finals? They just signed a team that I think is Italian.
Normally though, yes.
Yes,
I
typically
think.
they're APAC. But yeah, we will be casting these games here on our stream. So come hang out with us. First group is gonna be pretty nuts. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And also join the Discord if you're going to the major. Check out our shirts. They're exclusive only if you're going to the major. Get your pre-order in. You have until Thursday. End of day Thursday.
Quello qua bolla, viene preso però in aria. Quindi la statuetta immagino torni indietro.
Yeah, Genji just signed You Did Love like last week, maybe? It was super recent. So yeah.
C'era il loro Eevee, no? Lix. Sì, si prendono subito via uno. Si porta via il medio. Niente fa stress per gli avversari. Rimasto solo Levi. Bolla lo pusha. Qua sa che è dentro l'ascensore. No, non lo vuole pushare perché con l'SA potrebbe finire male. Intanto vediamo, va allo steal. Mentre Nolix è qui. Dovrebbero wiparlo perché
Okay, flip coming out of Gamblers here.
non farebbero più in tempo a tornare.
Genji gonna wait for the coin, it looks like. Paco is in now. 3 seconds until Taikyu Joe is available to coin in. He now is coined.
L'hanno visto.
Full strength 3v3, but Nolix is by himself, waiting for his team to rejoin him.
Ora manca poco tempo e dobbiamo giocarcela solo sul tempo. Vediamo se è stato piazzato il C4, è stato piazzato. Vediamo, tornano. Sono entrambi i team sul tetto. Poi prova a mettere qualche colpo di...
Glad this game is getting the recognition as a longtime player. It's nice to see. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, with the major coming up, especially having all these brand like notable names enter is really cool. So, and it sounds like we're getting even more. So, excited to see who that will be. But yeah.
Viene comunque interrotto, rimane un 1v1. Kireki contro Pacolem, scontro fra Medi, scontro fra subire Peter, però Pacolem va al poster S. Si porta via. Direi che si porta via Pacolem. 1v1 ancora, rimane con un hit. Nolix, eccolo.
Ooh,
qui,
nice cleanup out of
vince
Kireki.
2v1. Col CB Peter. Sì, dai. Dai che siamo meglio di loro, dai. Prendiamoci questi 50 punti golosi che ci toccano. E ci meritiamo. Già siamo finiti ingiustamente nel gruppo C. Siamo finiti ingiustamente nel fight per l'11° posto. Prendiamo il minimo proprio di cui ci dobbiamo accontentare. E poi pensiamo subito al mercoledì dopo, a come entrare nei gruppi solo. Kireki viene hittato da non so dove, da lontanissimo. Olin rischia perché ha meno di metà vita. Però Kireki viene subito in supporto, la heal. Vengono glitchati, devono stare attenti. I glitch sono veramente fastidiosi in questo gioco perché non puoi fare niente. Infatti Olin viene preso e ora penso che rischia.
Only got
anche
picked.
Kireki,
Nice win
prova
job,
ad entrare.
Nolix. Kireki
Realtà,
down to
Kireki
1 HP basically.
riesce a scappare almeno per il
Gonna play
momento.
his
Tanto
life. You got
Bolla
Balla kind of
non
also
deve
just trying to
provare a
chow.
prendersi una kill. Ci riesce, rimane con pochissima vita l'avversario. Anche lui. L'avversario però viene in là. Sono tutti 3 full vita e GG. Si prendono il volt nella tranquillità di questo momento perché i gamblers devono aspettare il coin di Fallen, giustamente. Hanno piazzato su A proprio nella zona under construction, proprio quella che è veramente difficile da attaccare secondo me, perché appena jumpi ti vedono. Sono divisi, Kireki da una parte, Fallen e Bolla dall'altra. Fallen e Bolla sono arrivati, mentre Tae è già sopra la gru. Dovrebbero riuscire comunque ad avere le armi dalla distanza per prenderselo, anche perché il light, un colpo di Titan in questo momento lo ucciderebbe. Il razzo lì, ottimo, vediamo, prova adesso a sparare con il Titan per far cadere la gru. Prova la glitch invece Tae. Azione stallo, provano ancora il Titan a sparare quel pezzo di gru per far cadere la gru, ma la gru non cede. Togliere quella power position è sicuramente fondamentale, perché infatti vediamo ora Kireki sta subendo delle hit importantissime. No, Fallen, fra quanto c'è il razzo, è ancora fra un bel po' in realtà. E poi tra l'altro si è messo le gru Fallen in questa partita. La gru è crollata e crollando ha distrutto abbastanza. Ho perso proprio quello mentre guardavo Fallen che avesse le gru. P piazzato in alto per Tae. Hanno delle ottime posizioni. Qui GG. Bisogna prendere una entry kill in qualche modo, bisogna rubarsi una entry kill. Non riusciamo a smuovere la situazione, dobbiamo stare attenti. Kireki poca vita, prima di essere glitchato riesce a illare Bolla, riesce a illare Kireki. Hanno delle ottime power position, è difficile qui spostarli. Ottimo il winch, potrebbe essere una delle soluzioni. Kireki viene fullato.
Okay, good heals.
Sorry, I'm locked into the thing Walt was talking about. It's actually very interesting to me. I'm very interested.
What are you doing?
The EWC thing.
Oh, yeah.
Un barile rosso per spiegarsi, vengono quei paggiore gamblers.
Cody, you've been asked, what are they saying?
Shout di Seoul per decidere.
This is the B stream. This is the finals Italia. So
What?
B is the resident Italian.
Hey, I might be Italian,
Vi devo fermo.
but I don't know. Isn't it weird? I'm an Italian man with a Native American last name. Isn't it weird?
You doxing yourself right now?
Sure. It's like a million Native American last names. It's fine.
Non c'è.
We're good.
Già può essere più facile da attaccare perché perdi molto meno tempo. Perché
His last name's
arrivi lì solo
Applecorn.
prendere uno di questi tre tetti che ci sono per fidare gli avversari.
Applecorn.
Intanto stanno andando, forse vogliamo fare con la jump, esatto, eccoli qua.
What is he saying, Sam? It's close match, but all enough. I'm as lost as you guys. It's okay.
You have zero excuse. You've been learning Spanish like
It's Italian, not
words.
Spanish.
quarter of the words are the same.
Okay. I don't know all of Spanish either.
You should be able. You should be able to get one or two out. You should be able to get a word or two out.
I heard
No
GG
excuse.
earlier. I got that one out.
They call me Chief Walking Water back in my tribe.
Yeah.
Fanno delle grossi danni.
Nice.
Well,
Poi è
the
rimasto con
good
pochissimo
news is the
ma
B
comunque
stream
stare attento
this
perché
evening
meglio
will be in English and
i
hosted
fight
by
possono
yours
brillare.
truly and Cody.
Non
So there you go.
sofferente.
We'll be the ones casting and observing.
Lascia
The
a metà.
fuck was that?
Devono prendere queste
By yours
devono
truly.
prendere
Oh,
subito.
and Cody too. Like fuck that guy.
Lo prende con un goloso
What the
pugno.
fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Cody, I guess.
Fuck me for?
Solo, dai. Andiamo,
What did you say fuck me for?
And Cody, I guess.
Il volto, giustamente,
It's been the longest soul under construction final round of my life.
Anche lui.
Well, boys, you know, normally Soul would be a really cool map with all these changes, but it's still under construction, so the box just always spawns on the tower. Sorry.
No, però forse non voglio andare nella zona under construction, voglio andare su.
Honestly, get rid of Soul, bro. Get rid of the entire map, bro.
Che è sotto la zona
It's
server.
not savable.
Eccolo qui. Sicuramente opteranno per-
Cody's
They
the
really saw
fifth.
the major quals. They saw a 0% pick rate for soul, and they said, okay. And then they added a little more cover on the bridge.
Mette nel prato. No, adesso
It's
devo
perfect.
subito togliersi un po'
Perfect.
l'attento proprio perché esatto.
It's perfect
Stiamo
now.
apertissimi.
Cody, yeah, he's here.
Dai, arriva.
Yeah, that guy's around.
Sono
Cody's the
arrivati
fifth smiling friend.
sulla zona.
Yeah, he's like Gleb taking a nap.
Non benissimo, adesso costretto a
Honestly, if I'm
fare
Glep, that's kind of fire.
shot C
If I'm Glep, that's hard.
nella zona server nuovamente distruggendo il prato.
You're still pinned.
C'è solo Tae lì sopra.
You know,
non so,
honestly,
possiamo
if it's a
dire lo
if
skillano.
we get
Se si prendono Tae va bene così. Però non si prendono Tae, però neanche lo steal avviene.
I forgot.
Ah, Kireki. va al
kidding.
push di
Kireki
Tae.
looking for a pick here, and Taikyu Joe gets it.
Gli taglia la strada, dice dove vuoi andare mentre sali le scalette. Dovrebbero coprire la statuetta adesso magari.
Oh my, it's just my little just.
La
Oh,
push
okay.
aggressivo, forse un po' troppo. Polin si porta via.
So did we pass
di
the house
nuovo,
inspection?
2-1, solo Pacolen, però sono tutti e due low, quelli dei gamblers.
Fuck no, that's the worst office I've ever seen.
Adesso vengono
But you did make me laugh.
i lati, Kirei va anche al
That
fallo.
skeleton back there. That was a callback to the first episode. Did you know that?
Forza,
I know it was. The guy died.
non
Poor
c'è,
guy.
lo so.
Poor guy.
Yeah,
Sarebbe
yeah,
potuto
yeah, yeah,
cominciarsi per
Hey
quella che
guys,
era un
it's
po' di
me,
tempo,
Charlie.
poi
Did I go turn in the same?
essere proprio matematicamente al sicuro, piazza il C4. Ecco qui, siamo
Oh, what a
sempre-
fire show, bro. I can't wait for the next episode tomorrow. Night,
know.
not like
Mette
midnight.
anche la Q, mette
I
il
know.
fuoco, mette il gas, mettono tutto. Fare più danno possibile il gas, poi alla fine lo tolgono. Perché ovviamente fuoco e gas
Do a
insieme,
TFC
quando
watch
la-
party of that.
Dove respawnare,
Just in
arrivo
Discord.
subito
Be
con il
like,
TP.
oh, if you want to watch the show, join in.
I'm done.
Kireki deve prendersi buono quest'hit. Facciamo scoppiare.
Discord servers do
la
movie
nuova
nights, we can do a little movie
kill di
nights.
C4,
Yeah,
eccolo qua.
smiling
Poi
friends.
se ne porta via uno, poi se ne porta via un altro. Quindi vinciamo. Così. Questo
I realized
victory
something.
contro i
Do you
GG.
realize? Do you realize
I
something?
gamers guadagnano
What do I realize?
attualmente 150
All right, that's it, fellas.
mentre i GG solo 100.
A wasp. Broken heart.
Va bene,
Huh?
va bene, abbiamo limitato i danni di quest'oggi.
All right, chat.
Quest'oggi di quelli fatti da mercoledì.
That's all she wrote out of
Dove siamo infiniti
PHL for
per
EU
passati
The
today.
Ancient Water and
Quindi va
Architecture
bene così.
Scientific Foundation.
Mostriamo qui i danni.
So you're talking about?
Can't wait to make coffee right now. Then we're gonna play
The
Battlefield.
Ancient Water and Architecture Scientific Foundation? What about them? What's
All
wrong?
right,
with
it's time to go make content for the Battlefield Central.
them? Hell yeah.
Just kidding.
All right. See you guys. Yeah, that's all. It's a lot quicker now.
Was
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's 3 hours.
was it quicker? How long?
Alan, we are so fucked. Alan, we are so fucked.
That's pretty funny. I guess it wasn't really that much faster. We were live for like 3
Right.
hours.
We'll see you guys for NA. My dog's tweaking.
Yeah, we'll see you at 8. We're casting the B stream, so come hang
My
out.
dog's
They,
tweaking.
let them know that
So,
we're worth
See-
doing this
see-
for.
Look,
Okay.
my dog's tweaking.
You want? That's what Gunner does, bro. It ticks me off. He's trying to like climb all up on me. I'm like, bro. Getting your
No,
coffee.
no,
yeah, he's getting your
no
coffee.
coffee.
It's over, bro.
Look at the camera. 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 You're getting your stinky breath all over.
Is that
Okay,
temporary?
cool. You're getting your no. This is Luna. You're
Okay.
getting your hair all over. Got my pants are covered. All right, I gotta go.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. See ya.